gate will probably tag onto it.
Ahead, ahead.
Okay, can I have you all on portside stations? Make sure medium ball is loaded.
Portside
There.
station, medium ball.
There.
Blue flare normally indicates from the sloop that they are tailing the black-sailed vessel. Please prepare a green flare, Commodore. Obviously, we're going to try and chat.
Oh, fuck.
As per rules of engagement.
Has someone got some green flares? Didn't have a chance to pick any up.
Hi.
Bed here, sir.
Yeah, can you just fire them for me? You top deck?
Absolutely.
Okay, if you can do the flares for me, please.
Oh, it's in room
Green
If
flare.
need be, if I have permission to board, sir, if you need any items.
position. Understood, thank you very much. I may need floaters, though.
Mr. Aiden, you're on the buckle. You're at the buckle.
Ensign Lash, you want me to do your sail directions, or is it just
Yes,
What do you want me
please. Keep me in the wind. I'll call for cut out when necessary.
you go?
Load your buckles, Aiden.
I'll yell for port side and starboard side cannons. You just direct their shots and keep me in the wind until mentioned. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Something for whatever you've got till we go. Yeah.
Do you want bar ball on the chasers?
And I'll let you afterwards.
Chasers will be
I would
bar
say-
shot.
Yes, front chasers, please on bar.
We have two floating medics. So each medic, you have two.
Okay. Try to prepare a green flare again, but hold off on shooting it again. Let's get a little bit closer before we fire it.
Ensign,
Ready.
sorry, quiet please. Ensign Lash, be prepared for a secondary vessel potentially. If they're luring us out this far, then need to add that to the equation.
I understand potential ambush.
It's
Another
blue
blue
flare
flare.
from.
Yeah, it's because they're trailing. They're sent to set up a blue flare every minute whilst they're following the vessel. So it's a confirmed vessel, to be fair.
No, I sent him out ahead to investigate.
This is where communications stay clear. I only want to hear my primary, auxiliary bosuns, and my lieutenant. Is that understood?
Hi.
Aye,
Aye.
sir.
Thank you.
Blacktail.
There.
Right,
There.
fire green, black sail.
Quiet
spot.
please. Red flare,
Return
red flare.
Prepare for engagement.
Prepare to
Portside
engage.
stations ready.
Port
Return
side
red.
stations.
Turn that red flare now, please.
What?
Red.
We're turning red.
Open fire.
Hold.
Small arms fire approved.
All arms approved. Open fire.
Fire, fire, fire. Get that firing
Fire
going. Go, go, go,
everything you've
go.
got immediately.
Keep those.
Fire.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Keep firing. Keep firing.
Bosun's report
Bravo.
damage. Port side. Bosun's report.
You're good. It's a little bit weak. Try to get onto the starboard.
Understood. Keep me in the wind, Commodore. Starboard side stations.
Enemy vessel is off the bow, crossing from starboard to port.
Do we have an empty cannon? No. Oh,
We
this
should
is
not have an
Sawyer's.
empty cannon.
This is Sawyer's. It's fine. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Understood.
What's the
Keep
cannonball
up those
count?
front chasers, please. I know you might not have a shot.
It's bow shot. You lead it. It's a slow shot, so they'll sail into it if you can get the angle. Lead those shots. You want to be firing in front of that front sail.
Alright, you should be good on both port and starboard.
Thank you.
Good shots, good
Didn't like
shots.
that, did they, the bastards? Good shooting. Ready on starboard.
Ready starboard. The sails are tattering in front.
Aiden, take this cannon.
Good shots, good shots. Keep those up. Nice and high. Aim for the center mass.
I believe I did take 1 or 2 of them out on the gun deck, top deck.
Good job.
Good.
Keep that
Good
bar
job.
shot up. Keep the bar shot up. It should not be hitting on their deck. Will do no damage.
Seas are getting rough. Got it all the way to the top and they're still bouncing.
Lead your chasers.
Prepare port. Prepare port.
Port side, port side.
Spike.
Spike inbound.
Fire.
Good shots. Well done. Hold your
Spike on the
fire.
helm.
Wind.
Hold your fire.
Alright, you should still be good.
Mine spike shot on the rear.
Fine.
Get away, confused. Get away, get away, get away, get away.
You have about 10 seconds to get that bar shot, spike shot off.
It's already
That's super
cemented.
Starboard side.
Too late.
Starboard side.
There we go.
Prepare. Starboard side.
Starboard side cannons.
Alright, we are good.
Chasers, remember they'll sail into it if you have the range. Take the angle.
Oh, sorry.
$980 ball remain.
Port side.
Port side.
Port side, port side.
Fire.
Gun ports are closed, sir.
Ports are closed.
Doors closed.
If your gun ports are closed, push them open. It takes longer for you to shout
have
it than
spike?
pushing them open.
Gun deck, watch
Yeah.
out for the spike dot.
Yeah.
Gun deck, watch out for the
10
spike dot.
seconds. Get off there. You're about to get spiked.
I defuse that.
Alright. Good.
We have spike shot as well, sir.
Understood.
Be careful. Captain on the enemy vessel sometimes likes to rub your planks if you shoot spikes at them.
Right. Starboard side at the ready.
Starboard side ready.
Heads coming from the wind. Starboard side fire. Keep firing.
Mike shots.
Hold for spike.
Alright.
Hold your shots if you haven't got the angle.
Hold, hold, hold.
Run away from the spike. Too late.
5, you have a clear shot.
Fire. Fire everything you've got. Lead those shots. Keep them front. Keep them high.
Coming about.
Coming from the wind. Coming from the wind.
Yeah, fire.
That hold.
Spike shot on aft.
I see.
Good.
Bosun's damage report.
Care very little about their spike shot. They seem to have hit themselves a bit
Contact
more.
looks
Keep you
good.
in the wind.
Just gonna wait for it to detonate before I go over there and smack the plank.
Enemy vessel directly off the bow. About 15 ship lengths.
Come on, crew. That was some of the best shooting I've seen in the Navy. Very good job. Let's keep up the attitude and let's get these bastards seen off our grid.
Yep, good job everybody so
Alright,
far.
you
Nice, sir.
good on-
Sir.
You are good on both sides. Starboard and port side looking strong.
We have taken at least 3 of their flanks.
Have we lost a single plank?
Nope.
Okay, they're
I'm
starting,
also fairly confident
starting to
it's a
turn.
border
They're starting to turn to the starboard.
Prepare
Here.
starboard stations.
Prepare starboard stations.
Actually, hard to port. Prepare port stations. My apologies.
Port side, port side,
stations.
port side.
Mason port side, not starboard.
Fire everything. Fire, fire, fire.
Fire, fire, fire. Load those balls, go.
Oh, not everything.
Keep those shots up.
Keep firing. Those shots
Keep go,
up,
go, go.
shooting.
Keep reloading.
Bravo. Keep firing. Keep firing.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Keep going. Keep going.
Good shots, good shots.
No angle.
Understood.
Missing planks on port side.
Very good. Keep firing on cannons 1 to 3. Shove shots. Everyone's got shots.
firing.
Keep firing, keep firing. Keeping out the wind. Keep firing, keep firing, keep firing.
Keep firing.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Keep
Send them down.
firing. Keep firing.
Good shots, well done. Keep firing, keep firing. You've still got that range.
Bravo. Good shooting. Switch to starboard.
Starboard side, starboard side. Starboard
Alright,
side.
replace gun port.
Do they even have
Keep those
flanks?
fronts going. Drop their fucking sails. Batter their fucking sails. Keep going. Closing ports for speed. We're not letting them get away. That's it. Rip those sails apart. Good shooting. Good shooting. Keep
Fuck
going.
on the board.
Good job.
Yellow flare.
Yellow flare.
Old flare.
Surrender.
Oh,
Surrender.
Hold
alright.
fire. Hold fire.
Surrender.
Hold fire.
Surrendering.
Stand down. Stand down.
They're not drawing sails though.
Pull up. Ready.
We're not pulling sails.
Tell them
sir.
to pull sails. Tell them to pull sails at the front.
Full sail.
Full sail.
Full
Not full
sail.
We cannot accept your surrender.
Bucket. By the way, that's green. We're just a bit colorblind.
Oh, very good.
You
Pull
cannot
those sails. Keep the
sails, we
gun
cannot
doors
accept
shut.
your surrender.
Oh, you need to as well.
Ensign, drop, cross them off on their T.
I
they-
have 2 handcuffs on me if they need them.
Aye, we will need.
I
They
also
don't
have a
get to
club.
make demands, unfortunately.
Alright.
This is where
I am-
communication stays clear, please. We need to make sure that this is dealt with adequately.
Seeing as I'm Secretary of NIDA, may I?
Yes, certainly, but let me try and get the demands made first in the sense of getting their ship sorted, and then you can sort the rest of them out, if you mind.
Of course.
Oh, if you give us an angle, please, Ensign. Lash.
I'm
Get some wind
attempting
in.
to, sir.
They need bucketers on that,
Okay,
just in case. Just prepare, be prepared for that, okay?
hello, vessel. Can I
Ah.
have the name of whoever is on the helm of your vessel, please? Who am I
Sure.
speaking to?
It's the Duke. Who are you?
Stop maneuvering your
Dude,
ship.
I'm-
Stop maneuvering your ship, otherwise we will open fire.
You're who?
Stop maneuvering your ship. You need to make sure that you stay stationary
Hey,
and that
I
your
thought you
sails
were
are
gonna.
ready.
I thought you were gonna hit me. I didn't need any more rolls.
No, you're quite alright. We're not going to hit you. Just stay where you are. We are rotating, but it's to make sure that you're not going anywhere. So your name is the Duke, did you say? Are you in charge of your crew, Duke?
Yeah. Who are you?
I'm Ensign Isaac Lash of His Majesty's Royal Navy, and I'm
You're
going to be accepting
Did
your
you just
surrender
say you're
for
an
today.
eyelash?
No, I'm the Ensign Lash, and I'll be the man that's
Ensign Lash.
accepting your surrender today.
Oh, wait, it wasn't a surrender, it was more so I wanted to thank you for participating in our war games. I was just letting these guys know what it's like to fight. It's been a great pleasure, and we'll be back soon.
I would like to point out that if you do attempt to run from this point, that you will be sunk. There is no more communications here. We are accepting a surrender of a black-sailed vessel that engaged in piracy acts. You don't have the ability to now remove yourself and/or, in a polite way, bullshit your way out of this. We can discuss your terms politely.
Leave your
but,
sails.
we
If
can't-
those sails move again, I will give the command to open fire. Do you understand? If any part of that ship moves.
Did you hear that command?
We just need to wait. We're just repairing, and then I'll be able to get off the helm. Otherwise, we might
No.
go. Blah, blah,
Get
blah.
right.
No, you remove
right.
yourself from the helm this moment, please, sir.
I won't run.
No, I'm not going to ask
there
you
is
again.
no
I
honour
will
in
have to
running.
order to open fire if you do not start accepting terms. I'm giving you one last opportunity to remove yourself from the helm before we open fire,
My
and I will
concern
not
is
say it
start
again.
Thinking quicker.
Okay. On the free crew.
Cannoneers
let
prepare.
them-
Do not fire. Cannoneers
Port
prepare.
side,
Do not
cannons
fire.
prepare.
I'm literally not going anywhere. We're
Get
just
off
over on
of the helm. You've been told by the ensign multiple times. Get off the helm.
Have we
Failure
got
to do
enough
so
numbers to fix that
will
hole?
render you failing commands.
Have we got
Therefore, you
another-
will be sunk.
Have we got at least a plank to put on it?
Ensign, they're not complying. They've fired the
No, they're
whites.
not complying by any means.
Is there any more holes? There's no more holes.
There is
right?
not a single compliance there. I would take the permission to open fire. Commodore, do you
Open
give me
fire.
permission to
Open fire. Open fire.
Open
He's
fire.
off. He's
No
off.
more holes.
He's off helm.
Hey,
He's off the helm.
Cease
off
fire.
the
Cease
helm.
fire. Cease fire.
Okay,
Cease fire.
Hold.
Oh, that is
now I've
just
got a
cricket.
fucking hole again.
Oh,
If you had complied, we wouldn't have fired. We
Now
gave
I
you
have
ample
a hole
opportunity.
if you lose your freaking logic and listen to what he had to say, then you could understand.
Right, can you
you
put a
seem
plank
rather
on the
upset.
hole again, and then I can get off the helm?
Yes, but did you explain that, sir? No, you didn't. You
Yes,
just said
I
I'm
did.
not going
Actually,
anywhere.
actually,
Yes,
he did.
Twice.
Not hearing.
We're not here to have a secretary. We'll discuss after this.
Of course.
We got a plank for that one?
No, I did hear it.
If you
twice.
do
I
not
think
have
we
planks,
let
please
go.
inform us so we can make sure that you are given the adequate planks for us to accept your surrender.
They need to remove themselves off the vessel. Otherwise, they are not in terms of the surrender. In which case, we are well within our rights to sink that ship.
Yes, and
So please
verify.
negotiate them removing themselves from that ship in an orderly fashion.
Now I can get off the helm.
They need one bucketer and one person on the helm.
I'm
That
gonna
is
go
it.
talk to this eyelash.
Right, so he's off the helm. Are you coming towards the front of the helm? Commodore, please come and take the helm.
Yes, eyelash, I'm
Whilst I
coming.
discuss.
That was very rude.
Well, it was very rude coming into a naval grid and firing off funny flares, you know? It happens, vice
Yeah,
versa.
well,
So,
you know.
yeah, exactly.
can't-
See, and you know. So let's discuss these terms, shall we? Because unfortunately, surrender terms do have incredibly specific circumstances that need to be followed. And I'm all
Okay.
good for having a polite conversation without firing cannons and the like, so let's do so.
Aye.
So, you and your crew, I do not know of your crew, nor the awareness of your crew or your vessel. Therefore, I cannot tell you what current crimes you have committed, though I do have
Okay.
members on board that will be able to inform me of such. Depending on your levels of crimes committed will depend on how easy this goes. Does that make
Oh.
sense so far?
That makes perfect sense.
Fantastic. And have you been a very naughty boy recently, Duke, or have you been in good behavior?
If you're my mistress, I've been very naughty. If you're not, then I've been very good.
buy me a drink first. Regardless, for us to accept your surrendering terms properly, we need you to remove yourself from the vessel, unfortunately. We will have you come aboard. We will promise your safety in all regards. And we will not make sure that any violent action is taken against you and your crew. I say that on my word and honor, sir. So
I trust you. You've got a gold shiny ship.
Oh, well, thank you very much. That
Can I
means
have a
all
ladder?
of your crew, sadly.
But the crew, let the
Drop the
crew
ladder.
stay on the ship. I'll come and talk to you. That's fine.
Sorry, what did you say, secretary?
Can I have a ladder?
Yes. Can I have 6 people come to the top deck, please? 6 people top deck. Secretary, take command.
I'm gonna go
the
back to my ship
follows.
till you work out what you're doing.
No, where are you?
Oh.
Come on.
I'm in the water, waiting for a ladder.
Yeah, Commodore, do we have a ladder?
There's a shark down here, by the way.
Shark wall.
Back of the ship.
Shark watch for the
Back of the
crew,
ship.
please.
Back of the ship.
Back of the ship, dude.
Alright, I'm coming in your rear.
Rather you didn't.
No. Yep, stand behind me, please.
There we go.
Can I have
There we
you,
go.
sir? Yeah,
Woo!
no, he's on. Stand behind me. Thank you.
Hi.
Lower the guns. Lower the guns. Come on. It's been awesome so far.
Still on there just in case.
Right,
Yeah.
bravo. Thank you. Very well done.
Do you want the hammer? I can't cause any damage with the hammer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You're quite alright. So,
I would cross my
I'm going
arms
to be
for you, but I
sending a
can't.
detachment of my own crew to your vessel to make sure that the rest of you are up to, ship shape. That will be led now.
What are they doing?
Please.
Yeah, I mean, don't judge me. You did make a few holes in it. It was lovely before.
How many do you want to go with? her, Lash?
Weathers, Webster,
My apologies, what was that?
Sawyer,
How many do you want to go with
Wolfhorn,
her?
Fine,
6.
and what? With me.
Y'all behave over there.
Alright. So,
There you go.
come along. What's your name?
Okay.
You said the Duke.
The Dukes, yeah?
Pleasure to
And
make
your
your
name is
acquaintance.
Eyelash. No, Eyelash?
Isaac.
Eyelash.
Yes.
Isaac. You can see how this is confusing. You're an ensign, Isaac Eyelash.
Isaac
Yeah,
Eyelash.
No, I get it. I get it all the time by people like yourself. It bothers
So
me.
wait, your initials is I.Lash, so literally eyelash.
Yes.
So I wasn't actually
He's more patient
wrong.
than Smythe.
Well,
Smythe don't have
you were
patience for
wrong
that.
in many
He's old and grumpy.
circumstances, in the sense of coming into the grid and fucking with the name. But we won't get into it. It's not a problem. We
I
can
mean,
discuss the fact
I-
that your ship would have to. My apologies. What was that?
I mean, technically we weren't fucking with you. You came and fucked with us. We were just doing ship
Well, it was-
inspection.
Well, they red flared. We green flared and they red flared,
Oh,
so.
ship inspection.
Yeah.
Well,
We're
you
making
could
sure
Take that
people
one.
are up to code.
do that.
We don't want any dangerous sailing out there, right?
Right. Okay. Fantastic.
Mhm.
Well,
We also really needed a water barrel because we forgot ours.
do we have water for this gentleman?
So this is
Fetch some water for him.
Duke.
Oh no, I'm okay. Their
Not
guys over
the
there are a
Duke.
bit thirsty.
I'm
Plus,
sure
they've been
they'll have
drinking a
water
lot
sorted.
of rum.
Right. Now that I've taken your weapons, would you accompany me, please, sir?
That's for you.
Oh, that's awfully kind. That makes me rather happy.
Welcome.
Let's do this
Ooh.
cordially, shall we?
No.
No?
That's Summer's chick. I can't eat Summer's food.
What about that?
Oh, I can have that.
Yeah.
Sails, starboard,
Come
port,
along,
starboard,
follow me, sir.
bow.
Stay
I'm in-
behind him, Mr. Watt.
Whoa.
Very good.
I
Keep
mean,
an eye on
Or
for them,
if you would
please.
like to, yep.
Okay.
If you can conduct the rest of the search with the with Delion, please, whilst I make
Search?
sure this man is seen to.
Do you want me to squat and cough?
But no, not like that. Come on.
Oh, okay.
In you are.
Oh, okay.
If someone can go, yeah,
Not
make sure
searching
there's someone with him.
yourself, sir. Come on, Watt. Thank
Right.
you.
Oh, I like
Right.
the design back here.
So, yeah, very open floor plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep an eye on those cells off the bow,
Supportive
please.
of the high tide.
Yeah, sir, they're heading straight
I
for
should
us.
take my hat off. Apologies. There you go.
Someone shout for Secretary Delion to come back on
Hey, you
top.
look a bit.
Secretary De Leon, we need you up front, please.
Just to
you look a
prepare.
little bit battered.
I believe she's on the other ship, Commodore. Yes, she is.
Yeah, they're carrying a search, but don't want us to be turned up with black sails.
It appears all 6 of our crew are on top deck.
Is that
Besides
what?
one. She
Is
just
that
went
Navy
back.
sails?
Sister's ship on our port.
Alright, Navy sails.
Oh, very good. Gape, how you doing? Oh, sorry, you posted that ages ago. Why is that just showing now? My God, if you're still there, that was like 8 minutes ago. What the hell? Isaac Lash did well, albeit they weren't exactly a difficult pirate. It's not like if it was just Sinners, it'd be a different ball game. So. But no, they did well.
No, it's quite alright. I wouldn't worry about it.
At least the pirates
Yeah,
kind of
no, it's quite alright.
I can.
have gone with the RP rather than just a straight battle and run.
No, you're fine. Okay. Crack
Should I
on.
talk,
It's all
whisper?
good. I have it noted.
What would you like me to do?
Talk. Just talk. You're fine.
Okay, talking.
Oh, and you have your brand. I see.
What?
Okay, what?
Hey.
So,
Stop
for the
looking at
sake
my
and the
junk.
safety of my own sailor, Mr. Duke, my apologies. I will have him draw his weapon.
Secretary Ferguson's on that vessel with Secretary Davenport, sir.
Oh, very good. Well done.
You understand?
Absolutely. Would you like me to
Appears
walk
to be
with you?
Captain Balakis.
No, it's quite alright. You're to
Okay.
stay in this room. What? Could you please draw a weapon?
Just keep an eye on that ship.
keep
He
at
said
that
draw
man,
a
but
weapon,
if
not
you-
pull a weapon. You're going to get a bit
you-
of paper out and draw a weapon.
No, don't listen to it. Right, keeping on him. Hold on. Okay, can I have 2 more, please? Reyes and Edwards,
Right.
can I have you inside that room, please? Keeping an eye on him. See, he's obviously he's got a P on his hand. He's very definitely a big pirate. I'm
Okay.
not sure what level of debauchery he's up to. I didn't have my book on me at the time due to
No.
the fact of my
No.
fucking circumstances.
Not surprised you're there, but it
So,
did very well
I'm
though.
not sure if it's the process or if it's taken to the island.
Wait for Secretary Deleon. She's still on the ship. When she comes off, just confirm that he does have a P on his hand, and she'll confirm.
Yeah, well, I could quickly go over aboard and speak to her if you
No,
mind
not you.
moving things down
If you
here.
want to send someone across to let her know, you can.
Yep, Mason, there you are. You're
Oh.
here. Go to Deleon and tell her that he has a P on his hand, and we need to speak to her about. how
Do
we
it
performed
discreetly as well. Make sure you say.
Yeah.
Fuck me, I'm on far too many pain meds for this.
Well, luckily. Hey, it's the best way to
Yes.
to get over the injury. Oh, yeah, you can join my club.
Hey Ferguson, do you want
It
to come over?
seems so.
I believe Secretary
So,
Ferguson
yeah, I
and
need to-
Davenport are on that other ship, our sister ship there. So
Right. Well,
we'll just hang tight here for a
I
moment.
need them to sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
They need to confirm on whether we're taking them back or whatever's going on at this point. So.
yeah, I don't know. I've heard the name Duke before. I think those the Duke and Duke often got mixed up as being one of the same. So
Well, to be honest, of all the days that I thought I'd get my first engagement, it wasn't today.
well, did well. Crew
I
did.
need to give some
crew did
serious
well.
apologies to Dr. Morgan.
Was that what for going on the ship?
Yeah, I should not have been on the vessel at all, let alone helming it.
Well,
I
Get that
I
slap.
do I do fully respect your medical opinion, and I didn't throw it away.
yeah, Lash got his
I do
hand chopped
respect
off
it.
about 2 hours ago, so we should be in bed
And
resting.
I appreciate the work.
But
you
here
do,
he is
and
taking the
I
helm.
Thank you for being so strict on making sure that sailors are kept safe and well. I did not want this to be something that you got, indifferent about.
So
True.
you're trying to save your ass from chewing later on? Is that what you're
No, I'll take the chewing. I just want to make sure that I'm not, because some people are blasé about it. I care not to be. I like to be honest. So you can
Which
still
way are
chew
we
it
actually
out
pointing?
later.
I'm gonna enjoy everybody.
Hello, new vessel.
We'll go that way.
There's a ship far.
Yeah, where?
About 11 o'clock. About
11 o'clock. Oh, spotted Indiaman. Okay.
I never work out
No,
these
Galleon.
freaking maps.
Yes.
Yeah. Go southwest. Go back that way.
Well,
So
I'm gonna go and try and keep our captain a bit of company because I feel it's only duress. But
He's got
please
4
keep me
people in there.
posted, obviously.
But, yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I know, but I feel like it's part of a duty to see how much of a rapport I can build before he seems to get on with me somewhat, or he seems to be taking the piss. Either way, I can get something. So
don't try.
He's already.
Don't try and be the person that does it all, okay? You did your job as
No,
the captain of the ship and got to this situation. We have people trained to take over that. You've done your interactions, you've got the report. Don't take it all on, especially in your situation, okay? It's very easy to get sucked in and be involved in everything. Then if you keep doing that time and time again, you're going to explode with the amount of stuff, and you'll get tied up in knots in some cases. So. Certainly go and then have a word with him, but once you've done that, obviously speak to the secretary, see what she wants to do, and if we have to take them back, your job then is to get us back safely to where they need to get us to, and that's your
I'd like
job
them
done.
to hurry up about finding it out.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be as quick as I can. Just need to double check the ship, make sure there's nothing on there that shouldn't be. Make sure they're finding him correctly as well. Don't assume it's.
Yeah, well, that's just it. I don't know if they drop. Well, the thing is, if he's in the situation he's in, I think they might want him back to be arrested instead of fined. This is the situation.
Did you manage to speak to me,
Mason?
I spoke to De Leon and Ferguson. They're both over on the vessel right now. They said get every piece of information, write down names, take their weapons and find them.
Okay.
And then let him go.
Do we know what?
Are they not being?
Apparently, we already have.
Do you know?
I'm sorry.
We don't know who he is though. In regards to the fines, we don't have a book, and also he's got a P on his hand already, so he's also been caught.
Gold and a half.
Okay.
A gold and a half is the number I heard.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've heard people being fined 5 gold for black sales. So, did you convey that he had a P on his hand? Sorry, I just want to make sure that you did.
Oh yes, I did mention that, and apparently this is the Duke, but not the Duke, but still the Duke. He's a minor pirate, not of any kind of threat.
Oh, he is. Okay. Do we have the fine legislation here that I can pass to him?
Did you say it was a gold and a half was mentioned? Was that directly to you or?
Well, that's what De Leon said.
To you?
No, that was De Leon said.
To
that's
you?
the only number I got out of him.
She said to you what?
To me, not to Ferguson.
Ah, okay.
She said.
It sounds
Ferguson
like they're still
why
deliberating then.
Might be. I was told to come over here. I got an empty book from Secretary De Leon, where we write everything down.
Okay, well,
information we can
there you go. Ensign, you want to go back in there?
Righto.
If you pass that book and get someone else to write it down for you, just ask some questions.
Rest then Mason, you can do that. Come with me.
Don't have too many people in there, just in case we need people out here. Obviously, this does turn into a scuffle. It's going to be harder.
Yeah, no, certainly. Mason, stay out here.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, can you go? Can you go? Yeah, can you go back across and just apologize? Well, not apologize, but just say Lash has gone back in with the book. Fill that out. Just say the Commodore just wants to clarify. With the P on the hand, is it 1.5 gold fineage for his actions this evening?
Okay. Yeah.
Good job, people. Just stand to for a moment. Should be coming towards the end. The lag. I was maybe taking a patrol hour 40 minutes ago, but that's not going to happen now. Never mind. Everyone got some fun. Oh. See anything, Kevin, for?
Negative, sir. It looks pretty clean.
Very good. I think our port is directly in front, isn't it? So that's fine.
Yes, I think so. I can't see it, but I'm assuming that's the way the ship came from.
You got yourself out again, look. 2 days on the trot.
Yeah, 2 days. It's kind of weird.
Are you going to be around a bit later on? Have that conversation? Or more? Do you want to leave it?
I'll be honest, sir. I had in my head, I had a procedure. Probably not.
No problem.
Good today.
Very good. No problem.
Sorry.
All good. Hopefully they'll be just finding out the fine, what to fine him. Not 100% sure at the moment.
Hopefully.
And then we can head off.
What information in regard?
I am the Duke of Winter Spring.
Right.
And we are...
Commodore Smythe.
Hello? Hello, Secretary?
Commodore, you have a bag off the port side of your ship.
And give them fish and chips.
Do we?
And sometimes take
Okay.
some rum if they have it, but usually
Yes.
they don't. And we end up...
Also, is Mr. Lash on your ship?
He's
Or is he over there?
no, he's just below speaking with the prisoner, getting the information.
Don't talk to them because...
Do you want to speak to him directly, or?
Yeah, he needed an amputation.
Well, they don't even the questions about it, they just shoot.
I'll bring that one, Mr. Thornley.
Sure. Typically quite nice.
But, okay, Commodore Smythe, this is what
One
we're
guy
doing.
the last time.
Can you hear me if I talk like this?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Can you hear me if I talk like this, Commodore?
Yeah, can you hear me, can you? Okay, you can't hear
Can you
me.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, yeah.
Okay.
Jump over there.
Pretty much.
Really loud
It's a bit difficult in having the storm. Right. They'll be fine and let go, even though one of them is Mr. Mungo. We'll push information up to the Admiral about...
Hold! We can hear you. We can hear you. Me and the Captain Duke can hear you. Please hold.
Hello, Scottish man.
Let
Hello.
me jump
To be
up.
fair, Mr. Lash, that's already been decided upon. So, yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Okay,
now
Mr. Duke, being a
ruined the
dumbass.
surprise for me. There was...
Has it
I
been
wanted
issued?
to have some... I wanted some, like, pre-game, preheat the oven, then he shoves in the turkey. You've just skipped straight to the dinner.
Duke, it's dinner time. Accept your fate. Is it the fine been issued?
It's being issued to the crew.
Okay, fantastic. I'm bringing up the captain then.
Ooh.
Time for dessert, Captain. Sorry.
Okay, sir, thank you very much. We'll
In
put
this
on.
case, don't worry, the rest of the crew still being spoken to, so, you know, take your time.
All right, never mind.
You've
Also,
got me for longer.
There is still dessert, but I'm keeping that part. Don't worry, there's still dessert.
Ooh, dessert.
Are we invited as well? We would like dessert as
Get
well.
chocolate pudding.
Dessert would be nice right now.
Alright,
Or
wait
is
for
it-
Mr. Wait for
No, I
Mr.
don't
Thorne
want
to
to say
get back.
that.
Thank you.
It's rude.
So, unforged.
Ah, there we are. I didn't get a sink, but it was good. Not still one amazing. No, they're turning.
Sail around with 2 or 3 ships. Can't avoid
Alright.
because you don't end well.
Yes. No, I can concur to that. No, state of me. That's for the same situation, so I agree.
Oh well, I'm sorry to hear.
Shame the bout spirit doesn't sit on properly. Damn game. Spoil the immersion. I got a little clip for YouTube. It's a good little fight, actually. I'm not sure how many's on their ship, though. Maybe about 7, 8, maybe? How you doing, Dr. Morgan? You okay?
I'm doing fine. How about you, sir?
Not too bad. Wasn't expecting this. Kind of went to ring the bells for my patrol, and everyone's disappeared somewhere. It's like, oh, where's everyone gone? Didn't know what was going on. So how many you got in the hospital at the moment? I heard it was a busy last few hours.
It was quite a busy night. I think we have 4 left right now.
Yeah, and obviously Ensign Lash was one of those.
It might be 5 now when I get done with Lash again.
Oh God!
You know?
He's going to go back for a revisit, is he?
Yes, he is.
I think a little bit of anger and frustration went over common sense, but yeah, probably not the best thing to do when you've just been operated on. Hopefully he's not done any lasting damage.
Not at all. I'll find out.
You go and take him straight back to hospital when he's back, are you?
Oh, probably. I'm thinking they'll
Strap
probably
him.
want to do a quick debrief.
Yeah. Strap him to the bed. You're not moving.
Might use some handcuffs on him. But then again, you know, he might enjoy that.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, I think all ships should have these couches.
These are actually indestructible, these couches. It's amazing. I think we should make a ship out of these couches. These survive very well. Well, hopefully they're not too much longer across there. I think they're just issuing fines to everybody on board by the sounds of it.
I believe that was the
What
plan,
the
sir.
secretary, yeah. I think I heard secretary say that.
Whether they pay it is a different matter, though.
Well, maybe they won't pay and then give us a reason to go after them.
I don't even know who they are, to be honest. I know I've heard that the Duke and Duke mentioned before commonly got confused as being the same person, but clearly not.
I did hear Mungo's name mentioned too.
Not had the privilege. Is he a good pirate or bad pirate?
I would say he's a bad pirate. Promised to change his ways. If you remember when we hung 2 pirates,
Oh,
he
was he
the one that we let go.
Okay. Yeah, I knew a little bit, but not too much about that. But so he's still up to his tricks then.
I would say.
Not very reformed.
Not in the least.
Is that another set of sails heading towards us?
I'll hope not.
Starboard bow.
Aye, it is.
That's what I thought. I wasn't sure. It's like it's there and it's not.
The way that we're going to do this, and the way that I'll inform
Yeah, I don't like sitting out here for too long.
You've been very cordial to speak of, so
Yeah.
allow me to bestow upon you some of my own advice, because come along, we'll walk as we talk. We'll let you back on. Yeah, I'll bestow
turn him
upon you
out.
some of my own advice, because I do believe that it is appropriate to make sure that, you know, you've given us quite a bit, I'll give you some as well.
Okay.
You're welcome to return back to your vessel after we've finished here. You've been issued the fine. The fine should be paid. The fine can eventually, if your duties is served pretty well, can be paid in information as well. Now, I understand that your information that you've given us is a little funny,
Sloop along with them.
Mr. Duke. I do enjoy the conversation we've had. However, my advice to you to make sure that this is an even engagement is if you're going to continue fighting the way that you fought, I would learn to give the correct information very well.
We have
because
one
the
coming
price fines
aboard.
that you're going to go up every time you surrender is only going to
One coming
increase with
aboard.
every crime you commit.
Flare
Sorry, I'm struggling.
coming
to
from
hear
that ship far at about 2 o'clock.
I said that you're...
Color.
We got up here.
Flares are being shot.
Blue or green?
Said the fines that you are going to start racking up fighting the way that you fight is going to be quite excessive.
Mr. Storm, come over here.
Maybe our sister ship going back, is it?
Why has he been brought aboard?
Not sure.
He's under arrest.
I'll put him in the.
Specifically that one? Could you film...
Mr. Storm.
Sailor, could you fill me in?
Could you please face your ship, please, over there? I'm going to have you take a quick nap.
Got another. We got a prisoner this time. We got a prisoner chat. What's it?
The front
for
is
what?
not secured.
This is the secondary one done with this one. Okay.
So there should be a ship out there, but why can't I see it?
Mr. Edwards, Mr. Watt.
Are my graphics turned down or something?
Back aboard, show him some
4 total
secondary
ships on the horizon.
conversation.
1 is a brig.
Like
The
I
other
say,
2 is either sloop or schooner.
as
Or
I've
the other
tried
3.
several times, we've been interrupted, so my apologies. The
Can't
the
even
way that
see
you
them. Why
fight
can't I see
and
them?
the
So
engagement
strange.
we had, your price and fines
I think
being
it's
black sales, only
they're
going
just
to increase,
past the
and they're going to
the
increase
tip.
in exorbitant amount every time you do surrender and you've committed another crime. So it would be
There.
Oh, what happened?
One. I just simply bound you that way, you know, everyone's
Can't
safe,
see
you're safe, we're safe,
I think
safe
there.
all around.
Probably in there. Can't see.
I understand, man.
I think it's that one up here.
Alright. Give me just a moment. Please stay right there for just a moment. Mr. Mason, can you please check if this ship is equipped with a brig? I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with this vessel.
Can you still see them? I thought I saw one.
I do.
Are they maneuvering or? What do you think? I can't.
The brig has its sails raised now.
Understood. Master Kefenfer, can you please watch Mr. Storm here while I go speak with
Why can't I see them? You have better eyesight than me, Doctor. Say that much. I can't see them.
Alright.
I can't see anything. There was that one then, but it's gone. Is it because I've got other settings on or something? Maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Mr. Weathers, you okay?
Where? Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Ensign Isaac Lash is mentioned.
Apparently a few ships dark of the bow in the far distance, but I can't see them.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. And you no cuts, food, bruises, scrapes, anything that a medic needs to attend to. You've got food and water. You've been treated adequately. Oh, good, lovely. If
Question
you'd
is,
like
we've
to
got prisoners
follow
on
me,
board, and there is like enemy ships out there. Do we fight?
You know, fighters fight,
'Cause
and
it's-
all the like, but you fought valiantly. If you'd like to follow, come along.
Because
stay
usually,
with him,
if you have
please watch
prisoners
the
on board,
rails.
you have to
Of course, sir.
ignore any fighting goes on due to safety of said prisoner.
Feed him into here.
What you done with your face, sir?
Yeah, no. Unfortunate schmelting accident.
Schmelting.
You've been told.
What, the prisoner?
Yeah, that one.
What's he done?
Well, I'd have to put you back to sleep
20
to do
gold
so,
fine
and
from
I don't
London.
recommend it.
Bloody hell.
He's got a bounty on him.
Well, that was silly of them, wasn't it?
Why? Well, I mean, he's
Well-
in there shitting himself. I'm rubbing my. Well,
Respectful,
I can't say that
respectful.
anymore. Fuck! I've only got the one.
Valid.
You're rubbing your hook.
Bugger!
You're polishing your hook.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes, that just sounds
Mm.
naughty.
other than that, how is your day going so far?
Hold on, I'm going to send Mason back over there to get the situation.
Yeah, so we need to kind of sitting ducks at the moment. We need to, especially with the prisoner on board.
Mason, go over there, speak to the secretary, ask if we've got, to get this on the road. Actually, we've got this one, and we need to get this done. So go and give her a nudge to get her to hurry up, please. Not with that, my word.
Just gonna shoot him. Come back. No,
We will be
Doctor and Kevin 4 noted 4 ships directly off the bow. Brigantine, a couple of schooners by the looks of it. Not sure who or what, but that's directly where our port is. So it's a lot of ships to be in that congregation.
Yeah,
I can't see them, so
but
just be prepared when you go back. If it's black sails, then we need to go straight through, get rid of the prisoner, then come back out. Can't
Yeah.
engage with the prisoner on board.
No, of course, but I also agree that in these waters, this grid specifically, it's going to be full of sails.
No, absolutely no. It's more the fact was they were congregating in the same
Yes,
area.
of course.
But yeah, no, it's a lot of trade vessels and such going. So
Doctor, can you hear me, Doctor?
I can.
I mean, the Commodore can't see as very well as you can. Could you give me what did you? He told me 4 ships. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And
3
they
smaller
were
and
all-
1 larger.
And
And
they're
there
all
was
sort
a-
of in the same.
Yes. And the flare I could not tell because of the way the sun was hitting it if it was blue or green.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
And you would find those at about 1 o'clock off your bow.
Right. Fantastic.
were they still there when you came back?
Yes.
Okay, maybe because that's where the
But they had
Croucher
moved
is.
out
so-
into the distance more.
They're in the
Ah,
process
okay.
of peeing
I can't
their
hear you.
hands.
I can't hear you. Can anyone hear him?
I think you said you're putting peas on the hands, did you say?
They're currently in the process of peeing their hands. On
Yeah,
their...
they're peeing on them at the moment.
They should be done shortly, though.
Should be. Can you still hear? Can you hear, Ensign?
Yes, I heard.
Okay.
Yep.
Don't want to repeat back when
Sorry.
you have heard. So.
No, it's quite alright. My apologies. Yes. Right. Well, let's hope they get this underway.
That is actually a galleon.
Same hour, is it? Is it about 1 o'clock? You say?
About between 1 and 2 o'clock, yes.
That's cannon. Oh, there. Yeah. I've just seen them just now. It's certainly not stopped as if they're on land, so. Obviously, maybe chatting.
There's several ships out there. 4? Still 4.
Lost them again. Lost 4. 1.
So there's a brig, a galleon.
Maybe it is the island. Yeah, hopefully it's nothing that's going to disturb us from dropping the prisoner off. It's pretty much Proudshire there, so maybe the trade dock, maybe.
Yeah, it could be.
Looks like trade.
Oh yeah, now that the light is the sun is going down, that might just be our port.
Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough, hopefully. Get this boat going. I think we still got people below deck, haven't we? If you're below deck, you can come to top deck if you wish. Just be prepared to move is all. I think now past the worst of it. Thank you for hanging down there.
Nice.
What's that? Right. So I was just checking Discord for something we need to do with prisoners. Much waiting. Should I have a look through
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
see what they're doing over there.
No, not really. Just down at the bottom, and we've just been told that we can't come up here, and that's about it.
Definitely need to do this quicker. It's not very safe having half the crew on that ship, because if we do get black sails come in, then we're pretty much scuppered. Because it's unlikely they'll be able to get across quick enough if they're in the middle of doing stuff. We don't want to leave one or two people on a pirate vessel, no matter how friendly they are. Is that ensign lock? Don't forget to check your food and water, everybody. You're keeling over. He's in there. All good in there, Ensign? Oh, is Ensign Lash speaking? Because I can't hear him if he's... Does anyone else hear him?
Oh, I can't hear him. Mm-mm.
Ah.
probably got stale cheese.
Hello?
Yep, there we are.
Oh, there we are.
Yep.
Lovely.
Are we all good? And
So what's
back
the
there?
score?
I think they're just starting to come back
We
across
will
now.
miss you all. Goodbye, everybody.
Is that
Please leave your black sails at home and cheat.
everyone back,
Yes,
Secretary?
go over to be white sail.
Bye.
Best of luck. Sorry for the secondary shot of cannons. I misheard. I hope the hole's okay. Good luck.
My apologies, I didn't have green flares on me.
It's alright. You're all good. Stay safe.
We'll try harder next time.
Thank you. Thank you kindly. Yeah, I mean, Commodore, could you take us back in before the doctor actually genuinely murders me?
Well, I think you're past it now, Ensign. So make the most
I'm
of it.
not past the doctor's anger.
What we do when we get the
Sit down on the couch.
Sorry, what did you need me to do?
Secretary,
Hi.
could you sit next to me a moment so I can tell you what I found out?
Can you take that back at Proud Trainer if you would like to come down to the person? Yep. It's not necessary to take it here as we cannot have private conversations.
We have got extra body on board, so just
Yeah, we are.
Block is on the bilge pump for you, sir.
Oh, very good, thank you.
Can I get some privacy?
Do not allow that.
Drop off at the PLU, correct?
Hi.
Very good.
Ah, thank you.
First time I've actually sat on one myself.
Permission to begin top deck repairs?
Well, I've done most of it.
Follow your lead, bosun.
Alright, start top. Alright, stop top deck repairs.
Let's keep this
Make
angle, I
sure that
suppose.
your
Looks
cannons
okay.
are topped up
We'll go to
and
PLU, so that's kind of north of the island anyway.
And I know for a fact
Okay,
that
I've got
Dr.
that.
Morgan is going to kill me when we get back.
You think you're in trouble.
Oh my god, the doctor's gonna have a
I
disease.
am.
Listen, we were.
spent
It's
all of
fine.
yesterday
Everything's
night-
fine, doctor.
Can you remove the cup?
Doctor spent all of yesterday night making sure everyone's well again, and she'll spend tonight killing us.
You have any paper?
I would like to point out that the Secretary Ferguson was in my defence of the situation.
What do you mean? Well, we'll discuss when we get back.
Well, no, it was just that there was literally nobody else that could help the vessel.
Oh, I mean taking. Yeah, no, I was literally in my office.
I banged on your window. I
No.
knew that you were.
I got the parade square. I was going to ring the bell. And it's like, where's everybody gone? I saw the shit move. It's like, oh, something going on.
I was standing on the PLU docks and I watched that red flare go up.
Oh, so did they red flare initially? Did they?
Yes.
Ah, I didn't realise that. I thought, well, they red flared us first after doing our green, so it was
Well, no, but they red flared different vessels.
Oh,
so
okay. Civilian.
They red flared a civilian. I sent out a sloop in beforehand to investigate and.
Did the
Yeah.
hammer? Are you a blacksmith? Oh, so did it. Can I get some food? Dead.
I want to move to the starboard a little bit. I'm going to lose too much wind. I'll do that. Take us even longer to get back.
I'm sorry, Morgan.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry.
please be nice to her, Mom?
Maybe.
The,
I promise I was very. I took it
it's weird calling the
easy,
DGen
okay?
crew because it's early morning UK time. It's like normal time.
Yours is very big.
I do have a book for you, Secretary, from that.
Alright.
The boat's not sinking. How many are we over anyway? Shouldn't it be one?
You are a little shit.
Not doing this, you know, go whitetail and sell tigers for a living.
Who's talking?
Secretary De Leon.
I've done nothing wrong. I'm just managing the sales. I need to feed my tigers, but some people are not even paying me for them.
Yes.
Where are
Wait,
you?
has he been cuffed actually? Because if so, I need to start that process.
Yes.
No.
You have to
just-
take the
can someone
handcuffs
take
off
over?
to do that? Take the
Yeah, I can
handcuffs
take
off. I will stand at the door.
Where is he at?
What's going on?
Left.
What's going on? He's
The
going to
captain's
escape.
cabin.
He's going to escape. He's going to run out the door and dive into the water.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just take the handcuffs off for now. It's fine.
Yes, I'm very friendly.
I can reapply the handcuffs when we get to shore. Just take the handcuffs off. It's fine.
Thanks did we lose?
How the Mason? Can you take over?
You know, thank you,
Gentlemen, his
Captain
food.
Captain 4
Morph.
painted. I think we lost 3 on the
How
stern.
do you do that?
3 on
So
the stern. we
you
lost.
need to get on this
Yeah,
and think
sorry.
about moving forward in a speedy
Hello.
fashion.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Hang on.
uh-huh.
Can I try?
Let's go ahead and get his stuff
And
sorted.
if
and
it
get his
doesn't
stuff
go
and
right
stuff
away,
ready.
think about moving
open
it
the bathroom door again,
like
please?
tapping your way ahead.
Sorry, what's that, Reyes?
Change the music. Don't need the combat
You
music
need
anymore.
to reapply the handcuffs.
Not the
sir.
minute. We've still got distance to go though. Getting jumped by a
Mr.
black
Storm, if you
sail.
will step over here, please.
I
Stand
promise
right
I
there
will
for
be
me.
as gentle as possible, okay?
But I want him to do it.
You want him to do it?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. He can
He's
do it.
good
I
best
trust him. I trained him. Make sure you get everything, Reyes.
I have all his things on me, by the way.
Secretary, considering the circumstances and your injuries, would you like me to take over?
Yes, before Morgan decides to.
I figured as much. I want to save your life, okay?
Everyone's scared of Dr. Morgan.
You
There we
hand me all
go.
the things, or we can handle it once we get back to prison.
You need to use the bathroom again, sir.
Am I going to prison? For what?
Gonna be hung.
You will be going to the jail, yes. That is where we handle all the fines and everything. That's where all the documents
20
I
gold
was
bounty.
arrested.
20
Going to
gold bounty
prison.
he's got.
You're just going there to sort out the fines. That's where it's taken care of. It's all one big
Rabbits.
place.
Alright.
You said you needed to use the bathroom again, is that correct?
Yes.
Alright, we can handle that. Sherlock, will you mind stepping aside, please? Thank you.
Can we approach Mr. Wood?
I'm sorry?
My cheese is rolling around all over the place.
Nothing.
Reyes, I'll have you grapple him up towards prison.
I heard every other word. I'm sorry.
You're going to be grappling him to the prison.
Okay.
Once we
I heard that. Yep.
pull up.
Okay.
No one other than the...
Walk, though.
Sorry, just one moment, please. No one other than the prison staff to leave the ship. Obviously, prison staff, if you require any assistance, let us know. Otherwise, everyone else to stay on board until we get to the war dock, just in case we need to send a ship out immediately.
We should be okay, Commodore.
Are you all done, Mr. Storm?
Excellent.
Alright.
On your passport, not do you have enough already?
I have a feeling that the doctor doesn't even want to look at me right now. You don't say!
I'm done.
Actually, before we fully dock up, is it okay if I run and get my prison keys immediately?
Yep, no problem. Is there a preferred stop for you, or just anywhere?
Anywhere is fine. I can run to where the storage box are.
Did you hear the doctor, Ensign?
I shook my head no.
I mean, you're the one getting the attention right now, so leave me out of it.
I mean, you're not completely innocent in this either.
Hey, I got a ship surrender. I get a get out of jail free card for at least an hour to enjoy the victory, alright?
I'm gonna go ahead and jump Commodore if that's okay.
Yep.
Do you require me to go to the hospital again, Morgan?
Oh, you're gonna want to go back in and get rechecked and make sure you didn't do any further damage. Both of you. Lash, you heard me, right?
No, actually, I didn't. Sorry, what did you say?
You're gonna want to go back in and get rechecked, make sure you didn't do any further damage.
Okay, right, thank you.
Why did this have to happen in the middle of handling a situation?
For God's sake, hate these ships.
That's the way life is.
Yeah, I don't think the pirates will make appointments for when they come over here. So.
Well, it would be bloody nice if they did.
There was genuinely no other captains around. Like, I'm not in a fit condition, and I don't want people to think that doctor's orders are so lightly thrown away. But when duty calls and there is no one else around, you must make an executive decision. That is it.
I mean, at the very least, I was smart enough to go down on the gun deck and
Okay,
like
Mr.
to be
Riz,
protected.
would you like me to grapple?
I have a feeling that's not even good enough for you.
Can you get him off the top here? If I go back a bit further?
You're good there, sir.
Cleared for the prisoner.
Sorry. We were waiting for engine lock.
Understood.
Imagine if they come back towards us.
Commando, I
Hello.
had to just go let somebody know that I'll be around soon.
Yeah, no problem.
You
Yeah, we'll offload and go around to the war dock.
Alright.
Didn't even get me took my keys off, which is never a good thing.
Has he already been brought to prison?
Don't think so, no.
Has he already been taken?
No.
No, still below.
Ready for Mr. Rufus?
Aye, is he grappled?
He is.
Perfect. Oh.
This way, Mr. Rufus.
I'm also here too, Vice Warden.
Beautiful. Let you guys do the paperwork then.
Oh, fun.
Okay, we'll head back round to the war dock and everyone to sit down.
Back this way.
Back on board.
Oh, blimey, that. Sorry, I thought you had to head off. I didn't realise you was coming back.
No. I was just going to let somebody that I was actually discussing an issue with know that I would be there. Well, Salash, when we're done here, you are to report to Ensign Locke.
Oh, okay, yep.
She's prison staff.
Before or after the doctor?
Preferably before, while she has the prisoner. But I am not going to override the doctor's orders.
You should take care of it before.
Okay, yeah. I generally don't feel like I actually did much exertion that caused me too much grief. So I'll do it before and then come and see you immediately after.
I kept an eye on you during the
I believe-
call, and I don't think you got hit by anything, so...
I was good. I didn't overexert myself.
I think the tone in the doctor's voice meant you're not leaving the hospital once you get there, so you better do it before.
Oh.
The doctor did mention
That
handcuffs.
goes for both of us. I believe that's for both of us. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
refuse to feel guilty and or bad about this. I did my duty and I'm happy. So
You know what? Let's be good neighbors. Just saying, let's be bad neighbors.
Oh, I don't plan on keeping you if you didn't hurt yourself any further.
Well, I was planning to stay there tonight anyway, as previously discussed, but no, I don't feel like I hurt myself. A bit exhausted after all that, but you know.
The spike shot hit mainly our aft castle, so...
Yeah, the spike shot was nowhere near. I saw it at the sort of back left, yeah.
No, I made sure he didn't get hit.
You did very well, Doctor, and I appreciate the effort.
Parking these things.
I've not had to be a part or go near medical much, if at all, in my career, and it's been very eye-opening to see how well you lot work together going there today.
Was that an intentional pun?
Oh, shit. No.
I missed what he said there.
Oh, for
What did he
fuck's
say?
sake. You know what I said earlier as well? I said that poor bastard's locked in the helm. I'm up here rubbing my hands together, and the Commodore looked at me like,
Just don't itch your eye,
Yeah,
okay?
you might hurt yourself rubbing your hands together.
Bosun, has everything been topped up and tapped up?
No,
Nope.
Secretary's still aboard. Is Secretary, as a bosun, do you know if everything's been tapped up? Is duty done?
Yes, should be.
Right, Mr. Mason, can you make sure the ship's resources are taken care of?
I will do that, but I will
Resupply
do
at a
that
speedily
myself.
manner. Do you need assistance?
No, I can take care of it myself. That is absolutely fine. Everybody
Good
needs
show. Try and
to
get it
go and do
done in
whatever they
due
need to do.
haste. We don't know what's going to be going on these seas.
We'll have it done about 15 minutes, sir.
Did you have to jinx it?
Well,
Yes, he
you
did.
know.
Oh, Ensign Lash doesn't
Round
mind.
two.
He was sat in the hospital for next
He
day.
has just... He just jinxed us.
Okay, crew, once you have anchored, you are free to depart. Make sure you get your reports in if you're involved in your written one. Well done for performing today. I thank you valiantly for being such a good crew for my first engagement.
Nice.
It's lovely looking down the ship and seeing so many bulldogs for my first engagement as well. That makes me very happy. Well done, Mr. Smith.
Yeah,
Thank
well
you,
done, crew.
Doctor.
Good
Right,
job all
easy
around.
to depart.
Yeah.
Oh, you all right, Dr. Whittaker?
Oh well, yeah, interesting. I don't know what to do now. 9:30. I'm usually out on a ship, so I do know what I need to do though. I got to PLU. I need to write a book. Promotion book. I forgot to put in. I need to put one in for the blue dogs. Need to keep remembering. There's no. It's all high command horses here. God damn it. Mr. Lash did very well. Still should have sunk the ship though. Ah, hello.
Hello.
Oh.
You did very well during the engagement.
Sorry, who? Lash?
Mhm.
No, he did. Yes, certainly with his injuries as well. I was going to throw him off when I saw him on the helm, but he seemed quite determined. So, yeah, kind of guilty as well for letting him do it. But I think it would do him good for his mental stability, because yeah, losing a limb is not an easy thing to grasp, is it? So, takes his mind off
No,
and
I
shows his.
just went through that.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I went through the same thing. I
Mm.
still think it's weird to see myself without a leg.
No, absolutely. It's difficult time situation, but no, it did very, very well. Engaging on that, and yeah, no. Just in regards to that second, I never heard him either, but we gave him multiple opportunities, and allowing a pirate ship on a broadside to repair and pull up planks and gun ports. No intention of surrendering at that point. So.
He actually did say several times that he was just holding on to the helm to stop the ship from sinking, and that they were just going to put up planks, and then they were then he let go of the helm, and then you started shooting and picked off the one plank that they just.
Yeah, it's you know, obviously from my point of view, I just want to make sure that situation is basically eliminated, and. Yeah, I didn't want to get in a situation where he had a full crew, full repairs on his planks and gun ports open on the full broadside. And that's why I tried to go across, so it's just you know.
Yeah, no, that's fine that you would try to.
But
get
I
across,
didn't hear him. Well, I think I did hear him, but it was so cocky all the way through that it was hard to know whether he was like kind of being serious or not. You know, I never met the fellow before, but. Yeah, I'm too old and grumpy to kind of put up with that shenanigans. So
he didn't. He does not strike me as the type of person who, how do we put it? Say, oh, I'm gonna put up a plank, and then just want to run.
No,
he does not seem like that type of pirate.
No. Obviously, if we meet him again, I'll have a better idea of what they're like. But no, it was. Yeah, interesting.
Had it been the sinners, on the other hand, then I would have been a little bit more like, yeah, no.
No.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Yeah, absolutely. And so it was in a prime spot, and then he turned on us as well. So it's like that kind of put my back up straight away. it's just the way I do things. I just want to make sure that they're very clear on our intentions. And Lash made it clear multiple times. He was still being cocky, so I don't mind taking out a couple more planks. We had plenty. We could have thrown them, but got the point across.
We were fine. We lost one gun port.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that was a good engagement. So, yeah, good crew, and Lash did well under the circumstances. Hopefully his promotion goes through that upward for him.
So what I liked especially was the fact when I
Malagos, how you doing?
that,
Sorry, one second.
His port side looked a little, well, it didn't look like super weak, like we weren't struggling, but it looked weaker. He immediately pulled out to change over to starboard. I like that.
No, absolutely. Can't fault it, to be honest. He did everything by the book, and as I say, he looked after the sides as well. Obviously, listened to what you were saying as bosuns as well. So that's all you can ask for between a captain and a bosun. Work with each other. What's the strongest side, weakest side, and flipping around. It was a good job. So I think that's probably what made them surrender ultimately, because they were going to be sunk if he didn't kind of flare. Would have took his sails out, caught them up, and sunk them at that point, because they were struggling. So
yes, absolutely.
He would have been happy with that, but no, good job around, and I believe he had a bounty on him, the person we took back.
Yes.
He out due fines. Speaking of which, Mr. Secretary Leon, I need you to kind of head up to the president and kind of take lead on this, because I have no idea what's happened here. Like, I only took the one back from the slip.
No rest. You have to go to see the doctor. You're not. Oh gosh, she's going to be extremely angry with you, is she not?
Yeah.
Myth, but I just need you to help like take lead on questioning the one that you had, since you've got the report of him already, and then go from there. Because again, we don't know what we're actually meant to do. What would you find?
So I was made aware of the bounty by who was it?
Must have been Locke.
No, it was what I believe. The guy that's Mason. It was Mason. I believe.
Okay, Mason.
And Lash had a report, and I told him to report to Ensign Locke.
So we know that he's got overdue fines, but the problem is that we haven't actually gotten confirmation from Admiralty about what we're meant to do if people have overdue fines. At this point in time, if I'm told otherwise, he is going to get processed again. He's not going to get fined twice. He's not going to get fined for not paying a fine, because that's absolutely moronic. And I'm going to get
fine
a
the
straight
fine.
answer
That's stacking.
So
stack it.
Yeah.
Right. That gives me some basis to at least go with. I'm gonna figure this out. Fuck it.
Oh dear. It's always so complicated, isn't it?
Yeah, there are things that we just don't know because we haven't actually heard anything. And it gets frustrating.
No, absolutely. You can go by what's in the book, but so you can't keep stacking fines. It's not really productive in any means, is it?
No.
Because they just won't end up paying any of them. So we're sure they'll sort it out up there. But well, hopefully you recover as quickly as Ensign Lash does. But as I say, I did put a request to promote him. So if you have a conversation in the high command, I think he's kind of proved that he's more than capable as a LT position. So I think that. But I'll leave that for you if you ever have those conversations.
I generally don't give my opinion on people after just one engagement, but I will give feedback happily about how well they did, what they can improve on if I find anything.
Oh, fair enough.
As from a bosun perspective, I didn't find anything that I want him to improve on. The only thing that I really want to say is that if he gets shot by spikes, and his entire side is covered with spike shots, tell him to go and sail up against the enemy ship side, because those spikes will take out their own planks.
Yeah, very true.
How do I know?
How do you know, though? Experience.
Because I subsequently got knocked out by our own spike shots at one point.
God. No, I've not had the luxury yet of firing or having a spike shot fired at me. So not experienced it quite yet. But
No,
yeah, so I've
they
heard
fired it
the
on
stories.
They fired it on the enemy ship, but the enemy ship just stuck to our sides because of that.
Mm.
So if you shoot spike shots, always make sure that you're at a reasonable distance away where you don't immediately have the enemy ship plastered to.
No, definitely. No, it makes sense if it's a large blast area. Give them back some of their medicine. Always a good idea. But no, completely understand what you're saying in regards to the words, but that's no, it was good. So, okay. Oh, just one other quick thing. I'm not going to be around, but I think we need to pop down to see how the Jaegers are doing at some point. But you can maybe sort that out with Logerson potentially.
I mean,
I won't be going out on any patrols or anything due to commitments until later on in the week.
But they have a pirate that's going through the reformation program, and his date is up today, so he is done today. So I need to go check on that. Mm-hmm.
Well, if you want to grab someone from the PLU or a couple of people from PLU at some point, there's usually people down there. You know the crew anyway, so just grab a sloop, can't you, and just take them down and have a.
Oh, I absolutely can.
Have a chat and see how they're getting on. Not heard from them, and no kind of horror stories so far from them in the last few days. So hopefully they're finding their feet.
Yeah. What was it the other day when we found the sinners sieging their port and we kind of interrupted that party?
Yeah, luckily.
I'm happy about the fact that we did interrupt that. I don't care about the fact that we lost the ship. I literally do not care.
No.
Ships are tools. We lose them all the time. It's fine.
Yeah, quite good at doing that.
Yesterday, I had a blast. I got to use the special munition.
The what?
The special munition. It's sort of like a canister. It's like a grenade canister. You put it in a large cannon, you fire it at the seawall, and it just melts away. It's fun.
Ooh. Did it? Sounds like it did its job, did it?
Oh yeah, their seawall was gone in like 10 minutes.
God, yeah, I could have done with that in
It
previous
was like me and
deployments.
Crampton. We shot.
Take half a day to take down 2 walls.
Yeah, me and Crampton.
Oh, you and the Secretary Crampton
me and
were on
Crampton,
there, right?
we used it. Yeah, and we shot like 3 or 4 of them at one seawall, and we just went wall down, wall down, wall down.
So that on a
And then just
large
shot
cannon.
it at
is it?
one of their large cannon. And then we shot it at one of their buildings, and it took off the entire side, like the
God.
wall.
Wow. Okay. So
it
when do
was
we?
actually quite a lot of.
When do we get to use those every day? Couple of
not
those
at
fights
all,
over.
Because it was
Yeah.
It was strictly regulated. Like
It's,
we were not allowed to fire it unless told by the admiral.
Was it research and development from London? I suppose. Limited quantity.
I don't
know. Okay. Well.
Maybe.
Oh, at least it was the Sinners' Walls. They kind of deserve it, to be honest. Give them something else to think about.
True.
I'm sure they'll probably just leave it and move away, will they? I suppose. Probably be the wise option for them. Or just double
It would
reinforce.
be the wise option for them to move, but knowing them, they're not going to. They're just going to repair and set up again.
Well, I suppose once we find out where they are, it doesn't matter where they are, does it? Still have the same thing. So it's easy for them just to stay where they are, and they know the island and can fix it accordingly, I suppose. But well, it sounds like it kind of went well for the most part, other than ships being lost and the injuries, of course.
mean,
But
that would have been okay for them to stay put had it not been for the fact that they have to deal with me and Ferguson.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
If we really want to find you and find your weaknesses, we will.
Yes, it's a secret weapon, or maybe not so secret on the front end, but information gathering certainly helps us to find those holes they think we can't find. So yeah, long may it continue.
It does.
At least
it does.
act on them before they sew up the holes, so to speak.
Which reminds me, one of your privateers told me to watch my back.
Oh, really? Which one was that?
The Wolvengard.
Wolvengard?
Mm-hmm.
Any particular reason why? Have you had any other conversations with them? We went to see them the other day, didn't we?
Yeah,
the one we went with that
and,
pirate, Wade, wasn't it?
Yes, and he's done, and he's in the Navy now, and but apparently he told me to watch my back. I don't know why.
The Wolvengard said that.
Yep.
Was it a friendly warning, or was it a threat, you think? Maybe they heard something?
But the way it came off to me was watch your back, as in
A
I'm
threat.
about to stab you back. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, no, the privateers...
Keep that in mind.
Yeah, the privateers this deployment seem to be a fickle bunch, to be honest. I think we've only got...
Yeah, with the pay rate I've heard about, I get it.
Have you seen the ledger? People putting reports through again up to 30 gold a week, so...
Yeah, well, the, how do we put it? The 10 gold cap that was generally that,
Yeah, well, that
I
one,
get
yeah.
why they're a little bit.
Well, no, yeah, absolutely. That came from Admiralty. I did query that, and
I know.
it said, nope, that's it. They can go do something else. So we've kind of gone that line, but there was a bottleneck, unfortunately, the first week or so that I had no idea about, because they weren't following my instructions and never told me they changed it. So we've gone back to how I said to do it in the first place. So we pay them for the reports as soon as it comes in. Hence that conversation we had a week ago, yourself and Logerson. So it is getting better. Money is getting paid out, and I know Logerson has paid over that 10 on one report. So he shouldn't have done, but I'm just going to let it go because it's we have the money. We also need some good privateers on our back as well. So if you have to go over it for a good report, we'll go over it, and we have done on a regular basis. But
which reminds me, do not be surprised if the Dappers come applying for a letter of marque. From what it sounded like from my husband, they are gearing up.
Ah, okay. Well, that's fine. We can go through the process and bring them on board, and as long as they're aware of the situation. Although it's not really a situation, to be honest, anymore. The privateers we do have not come in. They've not given us daily or weekly reports they should be doing. And there's even money left in the money box, so they've not even collected the money. So.
I mean, that's them issue then. In which case,
absolutely.
they're not collecting their money.
No, absolutely. So I'm not concerned about the lack of money now. The money is there if they want to earn it through us. So we've made it very clear.
Mm-hmm.
It's just they're not doing their half, unfortunately, i.e. coming down with the reports and taking the money out of their lock boxes. So I don't know what's going on, but we are starting to look at all of the companies and seeing who's put reports in and who hasn't. Last report date, and we'll deal with the ones that haven't put any reports through. And if we need to strike them off, we'll strike them off. There's no point having...
By the way, did you get a report from our chief analyst?
2 days ago.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you given any more thought to how you want to approach?
I instructed her what my thoughts was. So, yeah, if you have a word. I've just got my glasses on, that's all, so I didn't say too much. But yeah, we had that discussion. I gave my preferred preference at this point. So, yeah, if not, drop me. I'll be around. I should have been on patrol. I was going to go out for patrol when that war bell rang. So,
sorry.
I'm kind of in front of time now. So I've got a few bits to do, but it seems quite. Not say the Q word, as well. So. I'll probably end up taking a night for once if I get caught up in anything. But I'll be around. Is she around at the moment at HQ?
No, I believe she. I mean, she might be.
But
I mean, it doesn't hurt to run up and see if she's there.
No, well, as I say, it's more for you. If you see her this evening, I did give my preference, and she said she said fine and went away a couple of days ago. So I would have thought she would have passed it on before now. But maybe she's not been around or able to pass on. So
I have not had a chance to link up.
okay. But she's aware. So I won't go chasing around. She's very busy. But no, it was a good report, and I gave her my thoughts and my preference at this stage to carry that forward to the next step. So that's all I can say at the moment, due to reasons.
Yeah. I don't need to know anymore. I know what was in that.
No, absolutely.
I approved it.
No. It's more the next steps, because there's a conversation about there's a couple of different options available to us. One wouldn't be so good at this point. And one is more my preferred route, as I say. So that's fine.
But yeah, I need to go talk to the husband. I had a couple of things to discuss with him. But yeah, do not be surprised if they pop by either today or tomorrow or sometime later this week. Applying for a letter of marque.
Yes, no problem. We'll deal with them when they come in. So yeah, I'll let you go. We've got stuff to do. So good chatting to you, and thank you for your assistance on that bell there. So yeah, successful all around. Good job.
No problem.
Right.
I did. By the way, I have seen one of their ships that they intend on using, and I can tell you that you're going to be pleased.
Oh, good. Yeah, we need some good ships, especially say the likes of the Sinners, what they have and such. Hopefully get my one upgraded. So as well, need that, and yeah, look forward to seeing what they've got then, if that's the case.
Yep. Yeah, it's their it's the way that they design their ships. Which is really exciting, and as a bosun, I drool over it.
Oh God, I'm quite interested now. I may steal some designs for my one then, if it comes around before I get my one rebuilt.
Absolutely, I'm sure he would be happy to lend some ideas over.
Yeah, the ones that don't work. I'm always a little bit precious for anything that looks good or works well, you know. It's always like, well, I thought of it. I want to hold on to it for a little while before someone else steals the idea. But yeah, hopefully not.
Like I said, he would be happy to share his ideas.
No, well, same. Look forward to him coming down with his crew and the ship, and yeah, we'll get him sorted out and on board as soon as we can, if that's the case. But thanks for the heads up. Good to have another one.
No issue. But yeah, I need to go link up with him. He had an issue that he wanted some advice on.
Okay. Well, take it steady, keep safe out there, and yeah, don't forget to keep the doctor in good stead with yourself. Otherwise, you'll probably find yourself chained to the hospital bed for a week.
I know.
And you'll have yourself to blame for that.
I know. I am a horrible patient because I tend to try to run away. I mean, this morning I snuck out of the hospital because nobody was aware.
Oh God. Well, it's easy to do though, isn't it? You know, no one's around, just sneak out and just do a little bit of work, then get caught up in all of it again. So yeah, I'll see where. I don't know where Lash went. I think he went to the hospital, didn't he? So.
Yeah, prison and hospital. So.
Okay. Right. Okay. Well, I'll let you go. You got stuff to do, and I'll catch up with you later. And yeah, look forward to seeing your husband come in.
Yep.
Go.
All right.
Malagos, I don't know if you're still in chat. Sorry about that. Obviously, it's very hard to dive into. Got an ad break going. I'll wait until the ads are finished, just in case. Are there? Got about 10 seconds. Some people see the ads. Some people don't see the ads as well. So, high command is that way. It's not. High command is that way. Who put that up? Ah, you're still there. Right, good. Who's this?
Commodore, sir.
Hello. Yes, you said good RP, thank you. What's the cannons we're firing? There, as far as I'm aware, we do not have anything other than standards. We're not collecting blueprints and such. I think it's only planks out at the moment. which have the better ones, and I don't think we have super many of those. That is one of the newest ships, that one. I've not looked. I tend not to look either. You know, I just take it, it's a new ship, then it's going to have the best of what we have on there. But yeah, it's certainly stripping the sides. So whether they have got upgrades of cannons, but there's certainly, if there was, there's certainly no different than anything else that's available. We used to collect flotsam constantly, previous deployments, but we don't do it now. We get, well, not everyone does it. We used to go out religiously, like part of the voyage was to sink ships to the dam and collect as much flotsam as possible, blueprints and stuff. Now it's just like random individuals, when they're out, will pick up anything that drops. No, but like the early crew, they do maps and stuff as well, so then probably get some blueprints off that. But yeah, we're not getting anything from London, if that's what people are thinking. We've always gone out and collected it as everyone else can get it. But there is something I need to do, say, for the Bulldogs while we're here, so I'm just gonna right, 1 second. I pressed the wrong button. 1 second. I put on my actual redacted stuff. I don't want the actual redacted stuff. I just want the redacted screen. Because I don't want people to see what I'm doing. I'll still be here. There we are. Yeah, it was just shocking. We had what was the strongest planks you've seen and spoken to. 177% resistance, but literally lost 5 planks. I'll be honest with you, the cannoneering on our ship, they were concentrating the fire extremely well. We had a full ship, so it's like a 10 cannon broadside hitting, and it's very, very rare that happens, as you've probably seen from other things going on. But yeah, the cannoneers were pretty good this evening, and I think because they were concentrating the fire on the planks as well, it was probably making that difference with it. Also, I did find as well you was losing planks when I was doing the reload command and stuff as well, so I did that a couple of times as per the cooldown. But no, it was a good fight, and it's actually good to see a pirate company not wanting to go the full destruction mode and ship sink the ships. What was obviously the surrender flare, which was orange, or the green flare. It was interesting to see that, because it happens very, very rarely, and I think pirates kind of lose out on RP that way as well. But yeah, it was good to see that. But overall, it was a good fight. It was a good engagement, and yeah, the RP was good, and I think everyone came out with a positive end on that, though, to be honest. Hopefully it continues for the rest of the season. But yeah, there's also going to be some pirate groups that decide, we just want to go out there and try and sink us, and then leave if they're kind of losing, which is fine. But it's nice to have that balance of some companies doing the other side of pirating, where they have a go, and if it's not going their way, then kind of surrender. But the thing is, with surrendering, you have to be careful, because you have surrendered at that point, so the rules are kind of quite clear, as Lash was saying. know, you just can't kind of white flare, fix your ship, and then bugger off. Because as soon as you start moving, then you can start firing again. Until the RP dictates that both sides are happy with the situation, you know, you can sail off or you know, continue the combat. But again, I don't think there's been many instances where it's really been anything to worry about. So one second, I'm just trying to find a book. Let me find a book. Got it. I think it's this one. No, it's not that one. Which one is that? Da-da-da. I'll have to put you back in the box. I just need to take a copy. Door. Memory of Harlow. Sad. Miss Harlow. Come back. No, but he's enjoying being a pirate. It's a very different life. So, Weathers. Hello, Weathers.
Was all this in your report that you just handed to? All right.
Oh, there.
I'll just be in my office. Anyone needs me? Got that. You're not about to drown in Navy water. I don't think we've sunk anyone in B2 yet. I think we've been out a couple of times, but they've ended up going out into different sectors. Cdre might get hung though, as we've been told off again. I think if you RP it properly, you probably go quite a long time, even at the highest infamy, to avoid the hanging. But I think it'll probably get to a point where, yeah, the RP and the rules kind of dictate that to not kind of put that forward is going to cause a upset on the server and people getting the wrong idea and stuff. But the Navy always kind of rewards good RP from pirates, you know. If people just like from official server come across and kind of half RP it, but just here for the PvP constantly and RP a little bit just to scrape through, not getting banned, then they're the ones that generally get kind of hung and killed pretty quick and permed. But no, it's good that say there's mindsets out there on the pirate side that isn't all about say the just a pure PvP aspect of the game. Malagos, who were you on the ship? Were you the captain or Duke? Were you? Who did you say? Someone just scrolling back. You never said on the original post. Let me just pop this back up, just in case. I don't want people to see what I'm writing and why. I know there's a name on there, but that's fine. Lost it. Sarah again. Go get some brain food. Thanks again for that. Yeah, absolutely. It's been a pleasure. Look forward to round number 2. Maybe sink you next time. Right. What's the date? What's the date, chat? 25th. One second. Company. Its first name. Keep forgetting. Which book is it? That one? What's this one? So let's drop. Talking about brain food, I am getting hungry as well. I only had a packet of noodles for dinner. That's not good enough.
Oh, I heard there was a siege. How did it go?
Oh, it's the Jaegers. Don't want to get involved in that minute. I want to get this done. Bulldogs.
Oh my god. You're saying the Navy lost the siege? Was this serious?
Patrol logs. Templates. Put that back.
Oh, wait, anybody here at the PLU that I know? Is Mr. Man and...
Who's out there?
Mr. Logerson. Oh, well, that is so... That is a... Oh, what the fuck happened? Is he alright?
Is he shouting? He must be shouting really loud.
Oh.
What's he shouting? Shut the door in my face. What the frick?
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay, well, that is good to hear. I am sorry the things did not go very well for
Copy. Copy.
Yeah, it is very, very tough. Yeah. And I am even more sorry the sinners have not been ousted from the island. That would have been a sigh of relief.
Where's the white?
If they had been taken care of, but...
Hello, Commodore.
Oops. Hello. How's it going?
It's going well. We just had, I just went through the boxes and the broadsiders dropped off some contraband that they got from a white-sailed vessel. And I just had prison staff take it, plus this part of the report that was listed from the broadsiders of that certain matter. It was 20 mythos.
Ah, okay. I know there's different types of mythos. So is this standard stuff or the non-standard stuff?
I've not seen it before, but it just
can't remember what they
didn't
call
have
it now.
anything special about it. Yeah, there's nothing special about it. It's just a rock.
So how did the privateers get hold of it? They searching ships or something? Or?
Yes. Here, I mean, I'll get this. So I'm gonna give you part of the report that I took out of their weekly report.
Okay. Well, finish what you're doing. I don't want to stop you in mid track. I know it's quite annoying.
Oh, it's already done.
Ah, okay.
Already got done with it. All right.
Oh yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Luckily, a lot of our very competent members are sticking around, and I think we've got some leads on recruitment. So, you know, I hopefully will be.
Is this spyglass sensitive? Is it or?
And maybe give them a run for some money.
Negative. No, there's literally no information at all that was given from the privateer on that side of the report.
Go, get out of it. I don't want another word, Mr. Reed.
I have to say you quickly there as well, Reed.
But this is in report 151. That is in the needs review section.
I don't know about that. That's some man thing.
Just copied it word for word.
The tables run back here.
Random inspection with consent. Lots of shit found with 20 mythos without any papers. Mythos confiscated, including. Oh, sorry. Didn't realize you was in there.
Oh, you're fine.
No, okay. Well, fair enough. It says with consent, so that's the main thing. I just want to make sure that our privateers aren't kind of flagging down ships because we've not given any kind of tasking or anything to the privateers to say that they can stop and search ships. If they do it, they can do it, of course, but there needs to be a good reason for it to do it, and obviously with consent as well, just to make sure they don't upset the civilians too much. But no, that's well, that's a good job getting rid of that. So that's...
It is. It is. They normally have really good reports. They still do, and this report is very detailed. But they just didn't include any of the company name or the ship, anything like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is that something that they handle themselves?
What do you mean
or
handle
does that come to
themselves?
us? Well, do they when they issue the fine, does that fine make its way towards us so we understand that?
Yes.
That there's something
yeah. If they find somebody,
okay.
then we should get that in report with the ship name and you know, the captain of the ship at the time, you know, date, time, such like that. So we've got a full record, because otherwise, you know, we don't have a record, and if it may be a case that you know, the company may be evading us constantly, but the privateers keep bumping into them as well. So it just paints a picture of how lawless they are as a company. So yeah, so they should submit that. But...
There was no information about the captain or the ship name, and there was nothing separate in their box as well.
No. Okay. Well, it happens. So, but yeah, I guess just for your own knowledge, if you speak to people.
This is my privateer disguise. What do you think?
Oh God, sorry, I recognise that voice. That put me off for a minute.
Thank you.
But yeah, just spread that around anyone you speak to. Say, just make sure we get names and times and dates of people and ships in reports where it's possible. Especially if it's a stop and search.
Also, yeah, for sure. And with something like that on there, especially when it comes to contraband, because they said they had the fine issued, but you know, we don't know anything about it other than they got it, and unless we see them in person, you know, what's the chance of us actually getting that?
I'm trying to think. Have we issued them a fine book? I know our captains have one, but what fines are they running with, and what are they doing with the money?
Yes, so that, and I came here.
I don't think I don't think I've thought about this because we've not had this conversation. I think since setting up the PLU, this deployment. Maybe something Logerson has got his head around, but I don't remember seeing anything that we've issued to privateers in regards to fine amounts, and I certainly don't have a separate money box for any fines that they've collected. We don't want privateers again to be fining people then pocketing the money, because that can seem a little bit offhand, I suppose. Okay, yeah, keep that in your back pocket. I know Logson's not around today, and he's around tomorrow, but I won't be around tomorrow, so I'm not sure if you're going to be around. I'll put a note in the duty log. Oh, if you're around, then also, yeah, perfect. Have a word, but I'll put a note in the duty log as well, in regards to confirm what fine book the privateers have, because they should all have the same fines as well. So it was just caused too much a headache if the same person gets pulled over by 2 different red cells and they're fining different amounts on a regular basis. And again, what happens to that coin? It should go back to the king, as far as I'm aware. And it makes sense for that to happen that way as well. So they should be handing in the money.
Do you think there will be a reimbursement for getting that fined? I'm just thinking of questions that they're going to ask us.
Reimbursement for them? Well, we can give them money for the report. We can give them.
Okay.
Have we paid them? We could pay them for that. I'm not sure what the fine amount was. So.
Yes, I'm not sure either, but
so it's not a
but
report.
it just says for situational. If it does happen, say they put out a 7 gold fine and they get the 7 gold, they turn it in. I'm just saying, are they expecting? They're going to be expecting some kind of cut from that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that gets cleared up before we go any further with this.
Yeah. No, likelihood the fine is only going to be kind of hundreds of silver, up to maybe a gold, 2 gold or something like that.
Okay.
But something will be silvers or very low golds in most cases, unless it's a bounty that's been put out. So yeah, it's going to be a case of just make sure the report's got all the information in. More information the report has: name, location, ship names, crew names, whatever. The more information there, we can treat it as a normal intelligence report. And we have paid 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gold, depending on the quality of the report. And also, if it is contraband as well, then obviously that's positive as well. So it will be a case, but it will be a case by case basis ultimately to what they bring in. But if it has all that detail in, then certainly it'll be a couple of gold more than likely. But they shouldn't be issuing multiple gold fines on the seas, especially on first timers, on white sails potentially. So it's maybe something around 20 silver and to start off with, all the way up to say 100 silver, or maybe 1.5 gold or something, depending on what it is. But yeah, that's why I need to confirm that Logason's not issued a fines book of some description out to them, because I can't recall seeing anything wrote down anywhere or in any folders that I've seen to date. And if he has them, we need obviously access to that to make sure that it's correct and up to date. So yeah, we can look at that over the next couple of days. Say if you're around, you can speak to him. Then I should be around on Wednesday late as well. So I'll put a note in the duty log this evening, so Logason can see that when he reads that, as everyone should do when they come on duty. And, see where he goes from on that one.
Okay. I've also been tasked to get average amounts of supplies that our HMS ships will need for resupplies at privateer docks.
Okay.
I took that report up to Secretary Stonetop, and I put a addendum in there to send it to you. And once we get that, then we'll have an accurate amount of gold that we should reimburse privateers if we ever resupply at one of their port.
Yeah, so he's going to give us a cost of that roughly.
Correct.
Okay, to refit a brigantine as a. Is it okay? So is he going to put a price on each kind of item listed, or is he just going to come back with a or did you request like just a general figure?
Just did a general amount, just a general figure. Some of the things I left out, like the wood. My biggest thing with it is, we don't need like a full restock of walls and such. That can be addendum, kind of in there, but other small things that we don't need on the ship, like some grape shot and stuff like that, I didn't add that in there just so that the ship is able to resupply in case they were having an engagement on the way back home.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's good. I know going back a couple of weeks, Flemington went to Jaegers 4 times to do a full restock of his ship, full restock and repair. Pretty much rebuilds by the sounds of it. So yeah, it was at a time when the Jaegers were getting hit hard as well. So yeah, to be able to have a trade's eye view of the costs is extremely helpful, and make sure we're compensating for the correct amount. So that's good. Good. Excellent.
Yeah, other than that, everything's running smooth. I've not seen anything that really needs to be changed. I can't really think of anything.
Okay.
For my duties. So everything's running smooth. So.
No. Do you know who's doing it? I think it was Fairweather. I requested like a week ago to get a kind of a book of all the privateer names that we have active at the moment and the date of their last submitted report. Do you know if that's been done yet? Have you seen that?
I have not. But
Okay.
if it's something that you want it done fairly quick, I can go through.
Yeah, well, that's a week ago.
I can go through these here and get them done pretty quick.
So I'm not sure whether Fairweather has done it or Weathers potentially. Can't remember which one I spoke to. Always get them too mixed up for some reason. But yeah, it's a couple of days I spoke to one of those about it, but it was like a week ago since I actually requested it for the first time. Basically, it will enable us to see what privateers are actually active with their reports, and the ones which haven't submitted a report since forever, or a week ago, 2 weeks ago, whatever was the last date. We need to go and see them and see whether they're still there, whether they still want to be a privateer or not. 'Cause we don't want to have them on our cards if they're not going to be providing even the basic weekly report. But
Nice,
yeah,
sir.
we need basically a hit list which covers all of our privateers which have in the cold storage, and kind of get that ball rolling, because that's stuff people can do in the PLU. Just take a sloop and go visit these places, get out there quite quick in that, and see if it's still there, see if there's any problems, anything we can do. Just remind them that they are obliged to do that. If they don't want to be privateers, then that's fine, but obviously just resign and we'll not bother you again type thing. And but ultimately, whoever's in that secure storage under active privateers are on call for the Navy, so we need to make sure that the companies in there are actually able to support us at a drop of a hat. Otherwise, it's going to be quite embarrassing for everybody.
No.
But yeah, have a word with those two if you see them, so you're not kind of duplicating efforts. If it's not been done and you're happy enough to do it, it'd be good to get that done and dusted as soon as possible.
Okay. Where would you like that
at? In my mailbox in my room, or you can just leave. Actually, it doesn't have to come directly to me. You can just leave it in that cabinet if you want, or Logson's desk.
Okay.
Just leave a note in the duty log that it's been done and where you put it. If Logson's around or whatever, you can get him to drop a copy in my desk, and one for Lieutenant Burke as well in the office over the way there. So yeah, we'll find it. Just let us know where you've put it in the duty log, and that's kind of the only real thing at the moment that I'm kind of concerned about.
Okay, I'll speak to Weathers right now, and I can wait for fair weather to wake up.
Yeah, I think it was fair weather, but I say maybe weather's. I'm very bad with names. I'm terrible. I think it's old age. Or just the salt is rotting my brain. Time's been stored on the ship over the years, so have to forgive me. it's not on purpose.
That's perfectly fine. No, that's fine. I mix up names too, so it's all right. Well, we're pretty close here. We're building a really good bond, really good rapport with each other. So,
it's all we've done a good job.
Okay, I'll go speak to others right now, and then I got some other things I can do, and wait till fair weather wakes up. And if it hasn't been done, then one of us will take care of it, and it will be on the desk tomorrow. Well, I mean tonight. It should be done tonight.
Yeah, we'll say no rush. Say after I leave this evening, I won't be back until late on Wednesday, about 6 p.m. EST. I'll be back on Wednesday. So yeah,
Okay.
no immediate rush. But yeah, if it can get done in between now and then by somebody, as I say, I did request it beginning of last week. So I know you've all been very busy, but I think we need this doing, so we can actually see who we've got active and who we haven't, and see what their problems are. Perfect. Okay. Right. Well, I won't hold you unless there's anything else. I need to run up to HQ. Drop off a book, see what's going on up there, and then I'll probably pop down once more, and then if there's not much going on, then I'll probably just take an early night for once. Try and catch up on some sleep, kind of 4 or 5 hours sleep over each night for the last week or so is not not too healthy.
That's not good. Yeah.
So especially when I have nightmares all day, all week, so it certainly catches up. I'm not sure if you spoke to Secretary Deleon today. She said that Dapper Deals, the White Cell company, gearing up to come in to do a privateer application. So she said it maybe tonight or tomorrow, potentially, or certainly sometime this week. But she didn't mention tonight potentially. So maybe
and they know, coming in. And when they do that, have they already filled out their paperwork or no?
I don't believe so. No, so we just need a kind of just a standard. Given the application, they can fill out there, and then just get someone to do the ship inspection. If it all kind of seems all okay, just mark them off, and if not, just take their application, and just say obviously because there's no high command around at the moment or seniors available, we'll obviously approve it, and we can either drop the letter of marque off to them, do that. We can have a look at the port at the same time. Obviously port inspection is optional, but it's always good to see where they are anyway, but we can do it that way, or just get them to come back in a couple of days to pick up the letter of marque. But obviously they can't fly the red until they've got that letter of marque on them, because that's their authorization. So yeah, just make that clear to them.
Okay, will do.
Perfect.
Yep, I have nothing else for you, Commodore.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, to say you've done very, very well coming in, pulling things together, and getting things sorted. Actually, how much money do we have? Because it's actually payday tomorrow. Has that been looked at yet?
No, I'm not sure. Not sure, sir.
13. Okay, there's only 13 gold in there. Do you have keys for the secure room?
I do.
You know where the money's kept, yeah?
I've not seen it on hand, but I know it's in this room here.
Yeah, so there's not that much there at the moment. In the other one, see how much is here. Yep, make sure this door's shut. Okay, so 74 gold in there. So yeah, need to get the lock boxes put together. If there's any companies that haven't been in, and we know for a fact even before doing, don't put any money out for them. Just put a note in saying, please speak to a PLU, and just kind of make a note of who you've done that for. The one thing I was thinking with the lock boxes is, I'm not sure whether a letterbox would work better than a lockbox. I'm not sure if there's a way. You know, when you put mail in the mailbox, you can actually see that there's stuff in it. It's very hard to know whether the stuff's been in there or was not in there, and it's just like opening boxes for no reason. It's just wondering where we could maybe change them to a normal mailbox somehow. But you know, if we're a bit quiet,
I can put in a requisition to operations if we can do that.
I'm not sure we've got any lying around anywhere. We can kind of test one before we kind of request 12 mailboxes, because it may be we have to change the whole kind of shelving system behind the door for that to work potentially.
That's true.
But it's just with, you can actually you know, see the flag up, kind of there's mail in, but
I see.
It's just you know, if anyone wants a little project, look at it that way. But yeah, just take the money out and make sure whatever money you take out, just fill the ledger out in there. Just say X amount taken to go into admin, or to replenish admin supply. And then obviously do the same for the ledger in there. Say money received from secure storage to replenish. So those two tally up. And should be good on that side. And yeah, just get the money out for them tomorrow. Say Logson's not around, so yeah, if you know how to do that between you all, feel free to do that this evening, or yeah, we'll need doing kind of last minute tomorrow. But
yeah, we'll take care of it tonight.
Perfect. Okay. Very good. Right, that's it. Well, glad you got keys for here as well. Makes life a little bit easier. We can get in.
Yes, it does.
Do. Let me drop these books up at HQ. Right. Oops.
All right.
See you. I'll say I'll go to HQ, see what's going up there. I'll take a horse from here, so I'll come back here. If I'm not needed for anything, so I'll probably just take an early night this evening, and then I'll be back on Wednesday after filling out the duty log when I come back. I'll come back to fill out the duty log, those bits that I said. So, what's in that mailbox? Is there stuff to go up there? Is there?
Yes, it was a report that I filled out. I just got another one, and we had some privateers show up. So I will see if there's any other information, and if there isn't, then I'll just run up what we have.
Okay. Do you want me to leave that there? Nothing super urgent. If you're going up anyway, I'll let you take it all up.
Okay, yeah, I'll take it. It doesn't matter. It's kind of important. It should be 151, part of the contraband. And there's also information in there as well with the Broadsiders as well. Some of their members left to go to Wovengard.
Okay, I'll take those up, and then so that they're up there then, and yeah, anything else, drop that up afterwards. That's fine.
I see that the prison staff was out there that I gave the stuff to, so I'm gonna see if you need anything else.
Excellent, thank you all. Roster. Oops.
Roster 2103 raided my stream with 3 viewers.
How you doing? Thank you very much for the raid. Oh. There's a horse down there. Very much appreciated. I'm just kind of finishing up. I might get an early night tonight, to be honest. Things are quieting down again. Horsey there. Oops.
Not really with those, then yeah, it's fake.
Yep, we had
Commodore?
some privateers turn that
Hello.
in, and I was just reporting back to him about it so he can pass the word out.
Okay, I can update my report then.
Sorry, before I disappear, everything okay? Anything you need me for? Otherwise, I'll disappear and I'll be back again.
No, I don't think there's anything I need you for.
Perfect. Okay. Right. I'll leave you to it. Excuse me. We got a horsey saddle. Let's take Magni. Do that. Ugh. Did you? I think you got on the ship, didn't you, for the war bells? You must have done. You must have gotten it. I can't remember who was on it. There's like lots of people on that ship, to be honest. No, you was on there. Well, at least I hope you were. I'm so hungry. It's like, oh my freaking god. Give it a rest. My stomach. Help. Whee. Always miss that. Always got the wrong path. Where's that going to? Yeah, definitely need to get this promotion request in. What's time to go out in Tempest Voyage? We need an early night. Yeah. But you got a good fight out of it. Did really well, everyone on there. It was a good fight. Armored brigs give you a bit more confidence in that armored brig than you do a regular brig, to be honest. That's one of the reasons why I want to change mine to armored. Excuse me. Hopefully get that. But yeah, completely second the early night. It's very difficult RPing on an American server. Time zones. PLU. It's white log. What the f... NIDs is pick up the books. Pick up the books. Stay top to the on top. Shit back up. We were talking about your career path. It's always good to talk about your career path. Did you get any let me copy that book. Hang on.
Ahoy there!
Crap, did I leave it in the did I leave it in the blooming printer? I think I left it in the printer, didn't I? What? No. NID. Ops. That can go in there. 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 Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm trying to catch up because I think I'm the only operations person to have woken up today.
Oh God. There's people in the hospital or just resting after yesterday?
Yes. I just don't know where anybody is.
Oh, God.
I knew it. Wake up, nothing was probably gonna happen.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, are you okay though? Just a bit under the pressure with the books.
I'm here.
Well, that's the main thing. You are here. Long may it continue. Otherwise, yeah, ops won't won't survive too long with no one doing the books. Hopefully, someone else wakes up and gives you a hand. But no, it's just a courtesy hello. I've got nothing for you. You'll be pleased to know it's all in the mailbox. So hope they'll get collected and jobs are good. But,
Wonderful.
yeah, okay. I'll let you carry on. And,
Jobs are good.
jobs are good. Absolutely.
Alrighty, thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
You can tell she's like OOC stressed with the amount of freaking paperwork they have to do. Let's see if Lash is still on the parade square. Have a little chat with him because I had a chance to speak to them. Cactus 4780 just followed the stream. Thank you very much. Welcome. Hope you had a good evening or having a good evening. Things are quieting down a lot since the war bells.
You okay?
Mr. Lash, what are you doing? Where are you going? When you get a horse?
I don't know how to ride a horse. I've actually got a phobia, and I've got to go and write my report for the voyage log for the voyage we just did.
Ah, did you want to learn how to ride a horse?
No, I fucking hate them.
Ah, okay. Okay, don't upset the horsey. Look, you've upset him now. Looking the other way. Disgust.
Good, they're ghastly and dangerous.
Yeah, steady.
They're terrifying.
Steady.
Please no.
Steady. Steady.
Fuck off. Please fuck off. I hate horses. I genuinely hate horses.
You've upset him.
Please fuck off.
And it's to the same degree.
Good day to you.
Better go, Lash, before he chases after you.
Commodore, you're scaring the man.
You get fucked.
He's upsetting the horsey. Yeah, you would if you didn't have a training course tomorrow. No, absolutely, yeah. If you're on a training course, then that's something you need to be awake for, not half asleep because you stayed up playing computer games till the small hours. We learned something new about Lash. He doesn't like horses. Interesting. Never knew that. Oh. Blah, 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 blah. Go that way, go that way. Ooh.
Hi, Commodore.
Sorry, run you over.
No, it's alright.
Must be going out for a... That's Tempest lot, I think. I thought he usually goes about, goes at 11, I think, does he? I think goes at 11. I think he goes at 11. That was my copy. I'll take that off. Do that. God, I'm running around. My legs are so tired.
Shots fired! Oh!
Oh, shots fired! Douglas, thank you very much for the blurb. It was a good test actually, because I've not got the blurb browser screen open and it worked. Usually I have the blurb browser screen open because I thought you needed it open for it to work. The Tanger works as well, but I'm not sure over the Tanger. You should be able to do Tanger ones with channel points as well. Mr. Weathers.
Hello, Commodore.
Yeah, Grand Pillar Trading. Crimson Black Weekly. Two, three. Fill this out. 13, 15, 14, 30, I think it was about. What time is it now in Eastern Stars? It's 1800? 1800 EST? You know, I would hydrate, but you're actually right. I do not have a drink on my computer table. So I'm about to die of dehydration and, yeah, die. It's 18, not 14. Oh, Jesus Christ. 18. Can I type properly, please? Thank you. Da-da-da-da. Can you confirm if a fine book guide has been issued to volunteers and also was on who they give the fine money to?
Commodore, can I talk to you a couple things?
Not bad. Oh, I'm starting with the saddling box, for God's sake. Ah, there we are. Yeah, what's up?
I'll lead with the one that less. Well,
okay.
Anyways, it's just regarding Mr. Mann and Mr. Logerson. I just wanted to say that while working under them in the PLU has been fantastic work, and I was speaking with Reed earlier and Spout, and they didn't quite agree with me, but I wondered why they hadn't both been promoted to midshipmates at this point. They have worked hard even before we deployed so much.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And yeah, it's been in. All I'll say is HQ. So
I just want to say they've been fantastic to work with. I'm actually kind of sad to see Mr. Mann's going over to the CO route.
Yeah, so
instead of saying
so you've yeah, so he's told you, has he? Has he told everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're aware.
Yeah, he's told everyone.
So he's going to CO route anyway. So it's now. If he was staying here, then I would, but because he's going across to a captain's billet now, it's going to be down to that captain's house to make sure that they pull him through the correct rank structure. I don't know what house he's joining. Obviously, there's limitations to how many can have a certain rank and such. I've spoken with Ops as well, so that they're aware of his intentions and such. But yeah, because he's moving across to promote him, it may cause a few issues.
I figured with him, it was just they both worked hard, and even from my point of view, I've seen how hard they worked, and I thought they should be recognized for it.
No, absolutely, and yeah, it's not through the lack of trying on my part. It's waiting for HQ to do their part of submitted multiple times. But keep that between us on that one.
Yeah.
But,
so in a little less stressful question, recovering in the hospital last night, I had a bit of an idea.
Okay.
And it struck me that we have these big operations for combat, right? We go out and siege ports. What if we flip that on the head a little bit? What if we have an outreach operation?
Mm-hmm. In what respect?
My proposal is based around, we've had some grumblings from privateers that we don't speak to them enough. And my idea would be to, for just 1 week, have patrols, every single patrol tasked to visit a privateer in like a rotating schedule. And that way, and hopefully by the end of it, they won't say that we're ignoring them, and they may be interested in us less visiting them and more being able to visit us on their time.
No, valid thought process you have there, and is basically what was said at the beginning of the deployment, that something that PL should be doing. That's why requisitioned a sloop and a schooner that allowed us to.
Well, I mean, not just us. I mean,
well, the problem is
all.
The problem is
patrols.
we need to do that. We need to put a proposal through to ops.
Yeah.
And say.
I started writing one, but I don't know the formatting.
Just don't worry too much about it. Just kind of keep it simple. And kind of opening paragraph, then closing statement, and all the detail in the middle. Kill them with kindness. Retro week. Property with the Navy, not to why this Navy is treating them. They say feel neglected. Yeah. There's no meaning as it's supposed to be more transaction dynamic. That means to propose more Red Friend Week. The goal is to convince the priority is that we do not care about whipping, maybe too much. To facilitate this goal, for 1 week we have commanding officers to be tasked to visit a privateer port for a single voyage. Commander will be tasked with visiting a port as possible on the voyage. The port they would follow. And we're not waiting more than 10 minutes for response. If a privateer company member comes out, speak to them as long as possible. Social agreement lead to interaction. We said on the last pages. Oh, that one. These visits will be based around the ideas of what our outreach program is, recognizing that all COs are on an outreach mindset, but they do have their crews. We could use this opportunity to train enlisted in advanced speaking with civilians. Also recognize maybe trying for captains and the crews, but I hope this strength the resolve in older generations of the Navy that's skilled in handling these outside the Navy. We may not exactly need the privateers, but they do provide relief and security to civilians, especially the sectors far from privateers that see the least of presence. By the end of the week, it would be ideal. Privateers would prefer to visit Proudshire and less from our patrols. Success of this operation will be based around successful visits of privateers in home ports. If even one member of privateer company is spoken to, that is success. So overwhelming success would be if privateer port received more than 5 visits. 5 visits in a day. That's a lot. You don't get 5 visits a day. Ideal success would be all privateer ports receiving multiple visits every day of yeah. That's not going to happen. Most likely success will be 1 to 2. Moderate failure would be the privateer only receives a few visits for the entire weeks. Abject failure would be if privateer receives not 1 visit in the week. One possible way to increase success would be authorized ensigns, the ability to take out sloop or schooner for just a to and back visit. This will increase the number of visits the privateers are receiving. This would also allow the ensigns to opportunity to test their zero training operation without direct supervision. Sorry, in the box. Off you go. Okay. Okay. Come out of the box now. Oh, you pick that up. Sorry. No, it's good. Yep. No, that's yeah. As long as it's got your name on it, date, and content. That's yeah, it's good write up. Clear to what you want. I would potentially revise the your thinking in regards to how many times they could be visited. The likelihood is they'll get 1 visit. Because the patrol routes that Ops put ships on. So
yeah, this would be a week of throwing Ops off, but
yeah, that's down to them on obviously how they do that. I'll be surprised if they stop operations as they are now just to concentrate on this. I don't see there being an issue that they task captains to ensure they visit the privateer ports on their patrol route. Doesn't mean to say, they're not down there kind of once a day potentially, depending on the route and what the winds are like and what timescales they have and such.
Yeah.
But yeah, they certainly don't want to get down there any more than 1 or 2 times a day, and I think 2 times a day, maybe once in the week potentially.
Well, it's the idea is we'd still be doing it'd be like doing a direct sale to the port, and then if there's no one there, they would just continue a normal patrol from there, kind of thing.
Yeah. But yeah,
Just rotate daily or something.
The grids we get usually cover about 6 grids. So they need to be covered, and obviously some grids are busier than others. Obviously the privateers are in kind of less busy grids. Then yeah, I think that could tie in well, but yeah, it's a lot of it depends on the wind and such, and making sure the captains cover those.
The whole idea is just to kind of give them a burst of something.
Yeah, I would personally just kind of downgrade that. To the goal would be to at least visit them kind of twice a week, on the standard patrol. Now the other bit you put in there, which is the bit I kind of got at briefly, and we did last deployment, is PLU staff are authorized to take sloops. Now obviously at the moment we're kind of more lower ranks than we are upper ranks, but I'm looking obviously changing that as quickly as possible anyway. But to jump on a sloop and to go visit a couple of privateers in the same sector, for example, that's what the sloop's for. So what we need for that is the taskings put out, and I can authorize those. So if you want to go out when it's quiet like it is at the moment, if you put a tasking through, say tomorrow or whatever date I'd like to visit such and such, myself or Lieutenant Burke can look at that, say yep, that's fine, there's nothing going on there you need to be concerned about. Jump on the sloop, go visit them, and spend half an hour chatting with them, whatever, doing that outreach internally through the PLU, and that's what kind of we're here for. So we did that a couple of times last deployment, but we've not had the chance to do it as yet. But now we're on top of the administration side. Unfortunately, we're losing Mr. Man behind us, but it doesn't mean to say that he still can't assist on crewing the ship just because he's not on the billet anymore. I'm not going to kick him out of the PLU, and I've already said that to him as well. He's obviously more than welcome to come down and volunteer, as we have done with other people. So he'll still have his skill set and his knowledge from the PLU here, as he chooses to use it, of course. So yeah, we can do those taskings through here, but what you're wrote there is an ops tasking, and ops need to approve that. So put that through as a proposal, and get some copies up there. Let Logus and Man have a quick look at it.
Of course.
See what they're like. Once they're happy with it, I'm happy with it. So say I won't be around tomorrow. Loguson's not around today, unless he's
I won't be around either.
But he'll be back tomorrow, and I'll be back on Wednesday. Later on, probably about 6 p.m. EST on Wednesday. So if you want to submit it before that, feel free. Just put my signature on the book. Just say I've reviewed it and happy with it, and you can get that submitted sooner rather than later. And can work with ops to kind of arrange that week. And it's we can tie it into the patrols as normal, and we'll give them something different to focus on. And then outside of that, we can just do our own visits ourselves. Well, that's one of the reasons why I want that book doing with all the privateer names in the last report date, because that was going to be a reason for us to go visit them as well. So, you've not submitted a report for 2 weeks. Why not? Everything okay? Blah blah blah. So yeah.
I've actually slightly taken care of one of those. We might not have to go out and visit Strongarm.
Okay.
Mr. Damien is here. He had some questions. I have a question from him about the Bebob, specifically the overdue fines section.
Okay. What about the overdue fines section?
He's curious if that is they can capture those people and bring them in like they're bountied, or if that's just letting them know these people have fines.
Unless they want to pay it on the ship. I can't remember what it said. Is there any specific wording on that?
No, it's just a list of people with fines.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to start bringing them in for unpaid fines. To be honest, that's going to be a bit of a headache, especially if it's only a small amount. I can imagine that most of them are hundreds of silvers potentially. In the worst case,
some of them are about 25 silver.
Yeah, so yeah, we're not going to bring them in for that. I think it's a case of if they stop someone and they have got an unpaid fine and they refuse to pay it there and then yeah, make sure it's in their patrol log that they submit to us, so we know they have stopped them, and yeah, that will go to ops, and if they want to do anything extra, they keep bumping into them and they still keep refusing to pay, then maybe we'll send a patrol down itself, in which case it'll be with they'll either upgrade their infamy status, in which case a bounty will go on them personally, and yeah. So I would just say, if they come across anyone and they have unpaid fines only, unless it's like 2, 3, 4 gold, even that's kind of not really that much, in all honesty.
So basically just tell them to note down if they come across somebody.
Obviously say you are due this fine, we implore you to kind of pay the fine so we can get you out of the Navy's eyes and sail around happily, or don't pay it, we'll have to report you again for non-payment of fine, in which case the fine will probably increase. So yeah, but I don't think we want to start pulling in people to prison to do that, unless they say, I don't want to pay my fine, but I'm happy to discuss certain things that may be of value of that fine, in which case they can bring them in and kind of under a detainee rather than kind of arrest type thing, and you can grab someone from NID or the prison that can kind of take any information off them to the point where it may be sufficient to clear the fine off as well, but that's kind of last resort. We don't want to use that as a bargaining chip. It's a case of pay it or don't. If you don't pay it, put it in the patrol log for the weekly report, and make sure we get the name of the ship and date and who they spoke to.
So my next thing is just when are you planning to go to bed, sir?
To be honest, probably around about now, because there's not much happening. Are you needing me for anything?
Okay, so that's fine. Strong Arm is Leon and Jaspar are probably going to be coming down at the request of Mr. Damien from me sometime in the next few hours. I can handle the conversation with them. I know I need to go up to ops to see if they want to send somebody down to chat with them as well.
Yeah, what's the conversation about?
Just kind of informing them that they need to begin handing in reports again. We haven't seen them for a little bit, kind of find out what's going on with that, as well as inform them about the changes to pay structure as well, because that was one of their complaints. Just kind of officially give it to them so that they continue doing it. Well, now they're doing something wrong.
Yeah, I say speaking to Secretary Delion earlier, and I think looking at the ledger as well, we are paying out the money as reports are coming, which is good. That will continue, and that's the way it be. So if they want to get paid, they need to give us stuff to get paid. Other than that, they can stop the bleeding. So yeah, if you want to see if there's anyone available from HQ, just so they're here, obviously that's probably more benefit for you, just to cover your back in case they kind of get a bit rowdy.
Yes, the other reason I wanted to is they wanted to talk about the fine, I guess, that they had towards naval members who were damaging things in their port. So, and I know that got moved up to operations.
Okay, well, yeah, go and see them if you're going to be around. Go and see operations. See if there's anyone around. Leave a note, because I've just been up there and there wasn't anyone up there at the minute. But didn't say they won't be around a bit later on. But yeah, don't get yourself stuck in a hole. Certainly have someone with you, if possible, and yeah, don't commit to anything. I'll be around on kind of Wednesday, Thursday, more than likely. So if they can come down around about this time on Wednesday or Thursday, let me know. so try and confirm it. Say Thursday.
Yes, and I told Mr. Damien that in my position, I speak with a certain amount of your authority when you are not here or the lieutenant, but I cannot, on behalf of the department, make any promises. I can just tell them, things that we have talked about and agreed on within the department, but even that should be taken with a grain of salt.
Yeah, no, if they have any kind of, hate the word, demands, then write them down and submit them to me, and I'll pick those up when I'm back on Wednesday, and we can deal with it. Also send a copy up to operations as well at the same time. So they've got it, and then they'll be looked at and either approved or declined. So yeah, just trying to appease them, as I know you will. Obviously explain, the money's there. We are paying out. Don't have to be specific and to who, but we are paying out a lot more than what they were getting. So yeah, apologies for that bottleneck, but that was fixed a week and a half ago now, I think. So it's now on them that they've not been bringing their reports in to at least give it a go to see how much we'll give them and such. So, I would think that's probably about a 15-minute conversation, to be honest. Anything after that is just them waffling on. So,
yes,
it's quite.
And I did also say that I do believe that operations wanted to speak to them. I don't know what that is above my pay grade, but I would try to get someone from there as well.
Yeah. Certainly don't stand on operations' toes when you don't know what they're wanting. So, if you can kind of tee them up now, if hopefully there's someone up there, just let them know, and maybe a case that you just give them a kick when they arrive. If you catch my drift, maybe I'll support you that way.
Yes. I think Secretary Kalani is usually awake around this time. I might be able to grab her, but I'll see what I can do.
Okay. If you see anyone from NID, there's like 1,000 books in the folder in the NID mailbox that have not been collected. So, yeah, not sure.
I just saw Secretary DeLeon not too long ago. I wish I had.
Well, so literally I came back 10 minutes ago. I came back from HQ, so came straight up here to do some bits. So yeah, didn't have a chance. But if you see them in passing again, just also let them know that there's books in the folder in the mailbox as per the usual, and it's getting quite hefty.
Yes, sir.
So it's up to them if they collect or not, but they can't come back and scream, "Why didn't you tell us?" when it's all in the folder. So that's fine. What's the situation with you? Stand at ease, by the way. Sorry. You got house sorted?
Not quite yet. There's been a lot of things going on that has prevented Captain Wallace or Captain Balake from kind of going through their applications as they'd like to. I personally am not going to likely be going on a ship today. I was put on light duty, even though I'm feeling just fine. Just have a kind of strained leg after the operation.
Yeah.
But not much I can do about that.
No. Well, Ensign Lash jumped on a brig with a black sail here and took command of the helm when he lost his hand. So the doctor wasn't too happy with him. So because she was on board at the time.
Also, I do apologize, sir.
No
I have two folks out there, I think, waiting for me.
Okay, no problem. Yep.
Sorry, sir.
Thanks for letting me know. And
Hey, man.
Trust with that.
Can you look this over when you get a chance?
Yes. I'll come grab it for you from you.
Better put this horsey saddle back before I forget. Is Lash taking a voyage as planned tomorrow? Potentially. I'll see if he's still around. But he's up at HQ, wasn't he? He was still up at HQ.
My name is Clarence Rollins.
Depends how he plays his sickness. depends how he plays his sickness. Because he should have been resting today. So his recovery time might have been increased. Oh, excuse me. Oh, word. Excuse me, chat. I'm tired. Right, there we are. Hello? Door! Huh. This game. Swear to God. What the fudge?
Commodore, this man could use your help. He's looking to leave his privateer life and would like to go back to civilian.
I think, if I remember correctly, the captain has to give him a token.
The captain won't wake up.
The captain won't wake up.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a problem. Yeah, I think.
You did have to throw your hammer across the way.
Is this?
Yes. Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, dive in.
Hello.
Yeah, Commodore Smythe, commander of the PLU. Nice to meet you. Are you?
Nice to meet you, Commodore.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe that you're wishing to leave your company. Is that right?
No, that's the gentleman over there.
Oh.
This is Mr. Damien from Strongarm.
He came running over. Right. Apologies. Strong arm.
You
Absolutely.
couldn't
I don't
afford
think
me
you want to
to
leave.
leave Strong
I don't think you want to leave, do you? There. No, it's just because he came running from over here. I just assumed they are. My mistake. Oh, I saw you run from over there, so I came here.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I happened to catch you.
No, sorry. Okay, so you're wishing to leave your company. Is that correct? The privateers?
Yeah, well, I already had, but I just haven't done anything with the new company yet until I've fixed this mark I have.
Yeah, so
privateer,
still have.
civilian now.
Yeah, no. Usually, as far as I'm aware, the captain can produce the pill. Basically, will remove that token. If you catch my
Do you
drift.
think
But
another red captain could? Another privateer, maybe?
I think it's. Well, I've not been told it can work that way. It may work that way. But I've been told that your captain is unlikely to wake up again in any decent time. Can you not give him a kick in his bed?
I can give it a try, but it's not her. I can give her a try.
Oh,
but,
sorry. Assuming.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you can give her a kick and see if she actually wakes up in the first instance. Other than that, it may be a case you just need to send a raven to London and just explain the situation. They may be able to do something for you that way. But having conversations, I know the captain is the one that can produce the eraser, so to speak. And then you'll be able to take that. But obviously, if she's not waking up, that's your predicament, isn't it? So we can't do anything here. Unfortunately, we can only create the mark on the captain, and then the captain produces a token for the rest of the crew.
All right.
So it's maybe not the answer you want, but yeah. See if you can give her a kick, give a good hard kick, and just say, "Look, I want you to wake up and just sort this out." It's a 2-minute job. Just get some fibers ready for her, so she's got that, and she can make the eraser in her bed if she wants to, I suppose. She can get up. It's job done. Otherwise, say just send a raven to London, and hopefully they can send you back a solution quite quick as well, so you can carry on. But you say, I think if you take a token off another privateer company, I think that may not work due to the company names. But I've not been told otherwise. But it's not been a topic of conversation either. So yeah, I think those first two options are your
I'll
best
figure
ones.
it out. I appreciate your time, gentlemen.
No problem. Sorry, I can't help you here. But yeah, that's one of those things. Unfortunately,
It is what it is. You just did your best.
But
Appreciate your time.
we'll get
again.
sorted. All right, thank you.
Very, very much.
Good luck.
Wish you the best.
Have a good one.
Yeah, that's slightly annoying, isn't it?
He's not the first one, sir. It's been happening lately.
Um,
And I've been telling him the same thing you just told him.
Yeah.
No one's come back and told me otherwise or had any luck with it. So
I might have a word with London and see if there's anything we can do. Because yeah, I think that's going to only increase over time, to be honest. And it's going to be quite frustrating if they want to join the company and they can't. Yeah, I'll contact London myself today and hopefully get an answer for when I come back on Wednesday. If not, I'll maybe pop it in the Discordia, the PLU documents Discordia.
Oh, that'd be great. Sir.
If I can get an answer before I'm back. But say when I finish this evening, I won't be back until Sunday. So it's Wednesday. Well, Sunday back until Wednesday. Sorry. So okay. Well, let's say other than that, everything okay, Lamont?
Yeah, I just woke up.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah. Not sure if you're aware Logason's not around this evening, although he may pop on very briefly, maybe later on this evening. But he told me he wouldn't be around on Monday at all. So other than that, I think everything's up to date. Dapper deals or Dappers may potentially be in later on this evening to go through the privateer application process. So keep an eye out for them. And other than that, I think it's just a case of just tidying up any filing that needs doing and watching out for anything going on here. There was a war bell here a few hours ago. Black sails we intercepted and took prisoner. So it may happen again. And yeah, it's been quite quiet with personnel though, to be honest, today. Also, I think everyone's tied out from yesterday. So it just may be a very quiet evening. I can't, Cafe, if you're talking, I cannot hear you. Can you hear him?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can he hear you?
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
1, 2.
there we are.
Yeah, I had longer nightmares tonight, so that's why I wasn't awake earlier. So
That's a shame. You missed out on a black sail. So
yeah, I woke up like 40 minutes after that. I was like, no, I missed it. Why today of all days?
The ensign did well, to be honest, especially with Speak of the Devil, and he appears. There he is. Look.
Oh, nice.
No, he did well on that. So yeah, it was good.
Excellent.
I was his lieutenant. Yeah, roles reversals there. How are you
Wait,
getting?
were you genuinely speaking about it as I came down?
There we
was
were,
this-
literally, yeah.
Literally.
Just saying, the cafe, I've not seen him. Said, also, he missed out. He said he wasn't around. He had things to do, so he was a little bit late. And said, well, so you've missed out, and the ensign was on the helm. So did a good job.
Yeah, I missed it by 40 minutes. I was like, no, why today of all days? Because I had a little longer nightmares.
Uh-oh, I'm about to get in trouble. Shit.
Have you been? Oh, have you? Oh, God's sake! Look, you got a hook on your hand. Just hang off the.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Just hang off the rafters or something. It won't get you up there. That's a good thing with a hook. Just sling it into a building and away you go. How long have you been signed off for, Lash? Anyway, when are you allowed to take a ship? Can you take one tomorrow?
I don't know. I'm having a look.
Better not be for too long.
Commodore,
is there
the report that you asked me earlier.
Yep.
It was started, but it wasn't what they were looking for, so I'm gonna take care of it.
Okay. That's fine. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there a copy of
think-
the PLU?
What was that?
Is there a printing press at the PLU?
No, but we can use one in there. Oh, I was going to say, Cafe, can you show? But you don't have the keys. Oh, I can walk you up.
Nope.
Let me take your better half up to the printing press, and then I'll be back down.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it's fine. Let's go.
Well, you can come in
Nice.
if you want.
Crack on. Yeah, I won't be able to take out a voyage tomorrow. I do believe that I'll be allowed to on Wednesday, but tomorrow is still 24 hours.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Once you're ready, put something on the board. In the Bulldogs.
Yep.
Because obviously I won't be able to take a ship until probably Friday, Saturday, maybe. I'm not sure which day yet. So just so they know whether to take a different ship or not. Another ship
I
is
should
going
be
on.
back Wednesday, Thursday.
Sorry, there you are. So the doctor didn't scream and shout at you too much, no?
No, said I did fairly well, and said that she didn't want to because she
well-
respected the situation.
Since you're already here, Commodore, feel free to take some copies out of that. We obviously apprehended another pirate, Huntington, Amora, and myself, and I found something in the NID files that might be a bit of concern, just so that you and other Blue staff are aware.
I've taken one copy. Do you want me to take 2 copies, or?
I have a spare copy. You can take 2, and perhaps, or if you need more, so that everybody can get one. It's entirely up to you. But yeah.
Okay, I've made an extra copy. I'll have a quick look at that, and I'll put it in the folder there. Everyone get access to, and yeah. No, so is this spyglass sensitive? Is it? Is it spyglass sensitive?
Sorry, what was that?
Is it spyglass sensitive?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think preferably so, which is why I'm not going into further detail.
Raster. There, got your answer though. One moment. Excellent. Okay. Yep, I'll get that distributed.
All right. I'll be heading off to bed then now. I just wanted
Okay.
to do this.
No, appreciate that. Thank you. I'll let you out.
Thank you.
Oops, sorry.
You're fine.
Ah, there you are.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Have a good sleep.
Night.
Night.
Thank you all. Okay, so
I was gonna.
yeah, I'll be heading off short myself. I'm trying to take advantage of the
Yeah,
early
I'm gonna
night.
head
So
off as
but okay, so you're not out tomorrow. So that's fine.
No.
Gaffey, if you let anyone know, obviously if there's any other voyages that time, feel free to jump on it, or earlier ones if there is any. And then yeah, I think that kind of clears things.
But yeah,
Hopefully, it's
the
okay
only
for.
thing that I wanted to ask was your thoughts and
Feedback on your.
Yeah,
battle.
and then I'm gonna go and sleep as well.
Bag of
Like you
potato.
can take one of ours and I can retrieve it later.
No, it's good.
It's fine.
You did well. Spoke to Secretary Deleon, and have you spoken to her at all?
Not since, no.
No. Okay. Well, she may speak to you. She looks busy at the moment, but I'll tell her what she said, just so you know, just in case you don't. But no, she said she was happy with call-outs and the way you did things. Certainly, she was very pleased with changing sides as well. Also, not taking all the hits on one side constantly, spreading the damage across, and the way he was dealing with that. She was very pleased with that. So she didn't have any any other points other than positive ones. Just a recommendation, though, also with the spike shot. And I think you're probably aware of this anyway. If you do get spiked, just go up against them, because the blast radius is quite large on those. So if you're pushed up against them, they'll also take damage on their planks, just as much. So they'll basically be shooting themselves. But I was going to say this as well, with a spike shot, do it at a distance.
Alright.
And pull away. Try not to get caught up. If you're going, side by side on a broadside, in very close distance, not only do they fire or will fire, the spike shot and get the hits on, stay close. But also, if you are extremely close, you're opening yourself up to borders as well.
I have no idea.
So kind of look at between medium and maximum range for spike shot.
Alright,
So if you are going to start using it, try and get familiar with how far you need to be away, for between a medium and maximum distance, and kind of fire from that. And also make sure you're in front of the ship as well, because they do travel a lot slower at that distance. Well, they travel slower, and also at that distance, the chances are a lot of them will just go onto the rear of the ship, as happened with them. So just bear those points in mind. But
yeah, no, brilliant. I mean, I have no intentions of using spike shot. Not really my style. But
spike shot does have it. It's very good anti-personnel. If you want to cause kind of confusion on deck as well, if you can get a couple of good rounds of bar shot on the top deck, the cannon damage as well. It helps for that. So I would advise not to dismiss it. It's hard to use and benefit, but if you can kind of maximize your hits on it, you'll find that you'll cause enough confusion, potentially knock someone over as well from using it.
The helmsman. I've knocked the helmsman out with 2 spike shots that I got on the helm.
Yeah, focus fire on a helm with a spike shot, you can ruin their day.
Yeah,
it's very hard to. It's very hard to use though. If you're not used to using it, it's very slow,
so
and
heavy.
you are putting yourself into a brawler position that you may not be comfortable with at that point, especially if they come up on a.
From scurvy, so I'm sorry. I stole some food.
Have you got food? I've got some if you want some.
Hi.
Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. I want to go to sleep. I haven't.
Off you go.
I'm well, so.
Don't mind the dog.
Thank you for that, sir. I'm glad.
Don't mind the dog.
No, I saw. I'm very happy.
It's our one. So, if anyone sees a master breeder around, ask her if that is our dog tomorrow. If you see her, I did have a look earlier, but I've not found her. But I think it is ours. I'll take him in and put him inside this evening, so he's safe, and then get some training on him. Right, off you go.
Thank you. All right.
Bugger
Stay
off. See you later. Good job. No, yeah, he did well.
Yep.
Hopefully I'll get my new brig, my new armoured brig I'll put in. Just need to track down Kevin 4, but that's probably going to be Wednesday evening. I'll try and get that done, see if he's around. So we may have a new armoured brig for the Bulldogs, which would be nice.
Nice.
And
yep.
Yeah. So get that out of the way and take from there. So what are you doing? You going to take an early night yourself?
Might do that. Might go out if something goes out in near.
I think Tempest was due out, wasn't he? Is he gone?
Yeah, he's already gone out. I was helping with the prison at the time, so I couldn't really go with him because I was escorting a prisoner.
Oh, is that the prisoner we brought in? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I took help with bringing him in, and then I took a report about an eyewitness to the jail, and then I had to get an ID. So I've been running around the island.
No rest for the wicked, eh?
No.
Keep you busy
Always
though.
doing something.
It's always better to be doing
Yep.
something.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Okay. Right, well, I'm going to drop this book off then. As I say, I'm going to grab an early night. Be nice to kind of finish on a point where everything's up to date before I get caught up in anything else. But yeah, if you let people know tomorrow if you're around.
Yep.
I'll probably put something on the board actually when I go in. When I take the dog in, I'll just leave him in the lounge. And
Yep, that one gave me a little shock when I came up.
Get
It just
some.
growled at me.
But yeah, is she around this evening? Is she around later on? I think she's around in the early. I think she's degen, is she not?
I'm not sure.
A bit later hours. I think it's kind of weird hours that she works. So if you do see her, it's Amaris, isn't it?
Yeah, Amaris. Yeah.
And just double check with her. And if you do see her, just ask her if we need special training. I think we need some special training to get them to sit and. Otherwise, it's just follow. And not follow.
Right.
I think there's like sit and lay down. I think there's some commands we can teach them, but I think we need to be taught by someone who knows them.
Yeah,
unless there's a book. Is there a book?
I'm not sure. Could be a book.
Is there a book?
But that book
Would it
can
be a similar
also
design to Wave
probably
Knight?
be taught by
It's
someone
Armored
who
Breed.
is a master in the in breeding or taming.
It's with a twist though. Command training. Riding cattle goats. Animal handler. Feline, canine. Question marks when it comes to assigning canine species. Is an assigning canine mastery or something book?
Yeah.
It's like so I think she may know that, obviously being a master breeder, so I think she can teach people with that. So if you do see her, see when she's around, and so we can get people trained on commanding the animal. And obviously it's going to need a walk, stretch its legs. It's not going to be shut in the house, so be down to the bulldogs to take it for a walk and look after it while it's up there. So just make sure there's food up there and such.
Yep.
And we'll get a name poll going as well up there.
Yeah.
See what we'll call it. But yeah,
it
must be ours if they've got a barrel up there, a trough even.
Yeah. There was a trough up there.
It's not randomly placed, is it? If there's a
no,
a dog.
It doesn't look like that.
Dog in a feeding bowl.
No.
Feeding bowl. Okay. Right. Well. So I'm just going to pop back upstairs again, drop off these books, and then I'll head off.
All right. Have a good night.
Good day, sir. Right. Okay. Right. Well. Yep. Let's go. Otherwise, it's going to be 5 hours later and be mission failure. But good to see you, and I'll see you on Wednesday if you're around. Yep. Thank you.
Yep.
I'll make another copy of that. duty log. Ah, Mr. Spout. Yeah, just one urgent thing. NID have just dropped down a book in that red filing cabinet. I've created a folder. It says must read. I advise you read it and make sure that everyone else reads it. I'll put a copy into the lieutenant's mailbox as well. But yeah, make sure you read that now before you do anything else. And make sure everyone else reads it as well as soon as you see them.
Aye, sir.
I've put a note in the duty log as well to do it. But yeah. Other than that, I'm going to go drop this off, and then yeah, I'll hopefully see you on Wednesday. And thanks for your efforts.
Yes. Also to let you know, I'm gonna put a writing desk right against that window.
Okay.
Just because I hate going downstairs or going through doors just to get a book, an empty book, to make reports.
Yeah, no, that'd be handy.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
And then we're moving the desk that's downstairs in the clerk's office over to the right, just so we can stand at the window without having, obstruction of our view.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna do those two things.
Yeah, that
what is that? Lamont.
Yeah, that extension we made outside. When you read that book, it may be worth considering using that for the foreseeable if you're down here on your own, unless you know who's out there. Okay. But it'll make sense when you read that book.
Nice, sir. I'll read it now.
Okay, right. Perfect.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Have some sleep. Get some sleep. I know you wanted to go to sleep like an hour ago.
I know.
Nope, that's it.
Usual thing. Right, good job though. Thank you. How many copies have I got? Damn it! Discharge. Fuck. Oh, Mr. Spot.
Hi.
There was a gentleman outside earlier. He wanted to get discharged from being a privateer from his company, but the captain wasn't waking up. I've just looked in Logason's desk upstairs, and he has 2 bits of paper. He has 2 certificates that actually does that. I wasn't aware of that. So if we have anyone else come in, then try and get them to speak to the captain first. But if for some unbeknown reason they can't, then there is a certificate upstairs that you can give them in Logason's desk. Just make a note that you've taken it, and I'll try and get hold of some more. I think that may become a regular occurrence.
Yeah, he said he was part of STARS, which, from what we know, or from what we've heard from other privateers in the area, that they're just not existent anymore.
Okay, well, it's annoying because I didn't realize I was up there. So yeah, we could have fixed his problem for him, as he had another company wishes to join. So, but he can't do that without being discharged. But the discharge has 2 discharge papers up in his desk.
Okay.
If it comes to it. But I'll try and get hold of some more because I don't think they're going to last for too long.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
All right, thank you.
Right. that. Oh god. Ugh, there we are. Right. I need some food, chat. My stomach is freaking sore. Sore, man. Let's take Doggy in. Let's take Doggy in. You give him a name. I haven't got a name yet. You follow? Right, come on, pup. Behavior. There's a follow distance to lowest. How's this food? Oh. Not a bulldog though. You're not a bulldog though, are you? But you're a doggy. You're a doggy. Can you put a hat on him? Can you actually put a hat on him? Have I got a hat? I've not got a hat. You put a helmet on him. Or a cap. Behavior, follow. Come on then. You come in? Bet you're not going to come in, are you? You're going to come through this door. You're going to get stuck. Come on. Come on. Doggy. Can't get through the door. Damn it. Behavior. Massive. Lowest. It's gone over there. Why are grape shots so annoying? Come on. In you come. Damn it. Can't get him in. Can't get through the door. Can you not come in? No. Don't leave him outside. He's gonna get hurt. Come on. You pick him up. Come in, doggy. Might get him in. I'll have to make a kennel for him. Can you go down the stairs? Christ, is there? That's going to be annoying. Can he get back up? Freaking stuck. Come this way then. Come this way. What is he doing? That's not on follow. Doesn't like the train around here, does it? Right, come up here and I'm going to drop you off. Come on. Come here. Right. Stay. Disable following. You just have to stay there, Pop. Right, double door. Right. I'm going. Because I need some food. What a day. Interesting, interesting. Do that. Go to sleep. There we are. Uzbekistan, they won't go through. Sorry, I just seen that. They not go through any type of doors. I have to get like some type of barn outside to put it in. I guess that's a shame. Looking forward to having it indoors. I've never really dealt with pets at all in Atlas, apart from horses. That's it. So I'm pretty noob at that. But thanks for the confirmation of what was clearly never going to happen. Damn grape shot. What can you do? But that is me finished. Thank you very much for hanging around. It's a very abrupt start to stream. Obviously straight into the war bells. Had a good combat there, so I highlight that and I'll put it on my YouTube because it was a good fight. Then yeah, just the kind of usual paperwork and such. They need to get through little bits and they may pick up on. No meta hashtag. But for now, I'm going to say good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll be back on Wednesday. Potentially, if I do stream, it's going to be very late UK time, and it'll be a shorter stream as well. So it's usually kind of PLU stuff, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm not sure whether it'll be around on Friday or Saturday yet. Be one or other, and then Sunday and Monday as normal. But who else is streaming at the minute? 1 second. Duplicate. Oh my god. Why is Twitch so hard to get back to your followers list? Who is on at the minute? Let me throw you onto Electro Dynamo. We did actually do Wind God, because I've not done him for a little while. Do Wind God. Say hello. Go and say hello to Wind God. Let me just put the raid thingy on and say hello from Highline. Wind God. Start raid. Pick up some more PLU meta. Whatnot on his stream. I think he goes out on voyages now and again as well, so if there's a voyage going out, I'd put on that